Oh boy.
Oh boy. So yeah, what's been going on with you?
We live?
We should be live.
Cool. Not much.
I believe so, at least.
I just wasn't sure.
Alright. So yeah, like...
Sorry, I logged in and I'm standing in my inflatable pool.
I should also probably move over to the inflatable pool.
I have no idea why I happen to be... Oh, I think it's because I logged out on top of my house, and if you're on top of a house and you log out, it just puts you somewhere on the ground.
Amazing.
Yeah, so it's like... if you log out and for long enough, your house gets demolished.
Oh.
So it doesn't cause problems, I don't know.
Yeah. I assume by that you mean, like, like a matter of, like, months or whatever.
If you don't log in for 30 days, I'm not sure if it's, like, immediate demolition or if you get a short window, but yeah, it's about a month.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All you have to do to maintain your house, your housing spot, is log in, like, once a month.
Yeah.
And I just keep my subscription going even if I don't play all that much.
Yeah.
Because I'm
probably a good practice either way.
Ugh.
Yeah. What do I do with this? Let's just yeah, that's good. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so, like, much been going on with you?
No, not really.
Yeah, I just, like, logged out in your house, so I just appeared outside the front door.
Yeah, that's, typically.
Yeah,
that's what it does.
So here we are in the sea.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good macro.
I wish the snap was more on time with when the change happens, but yeah. I like it.
It's nice that you're able to, like, set that up.
Yeah. You can do a good amount of stuff with the macros. I set up this whole thing with, like, a transformation thing, which I've showed it on stream before, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah.
So I should
this whole thing set up for it.
Yeah. I should probably point out that, like, I looked in the remote play settings, and turns out there's just a button that says make game look good and make game look good in motion, and I just hit those. So now game look good now.
Oh, yeah, it's a setting, oh gosh, I should have mentioned that. Yeah, it's a setting that makes everything run, like, look better and run better. It just doesn't record video.
Yeah.
And it's like, who cares?
Yeah, because, like, I'm streaming this through OBS anyway, so this should, like, notably look better, I'd assume.
That's good.
Yeah. So you been up to much, man?
Oh. And for anybody who might be like, this guy plays a lot of gachas, I don't pay any money on any of them.
Nah.
It's like something, it's like, like, I'll play them whenever I don't have anything better to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a Toho gacha came out.
Huh.
It's alright. Haven't made it very far. For a while, I thought, like, it would keep giving me characters that I had to use to beat chapters, and I'm like, when is it gonna let me use my team? Turns out it could have put my team there to use at any time I wanted. I just can't remove the guest characters.
Yeah.
So I was replaying a fight multiple times, and like, how do I beat this with one character? It's impossible. And then I realized I could actually put my own characters on the team, and it's like, oh, that's how.
Yeah. How do you actually get into Touhou? Like, because I tried to like search up, I couldn't actually find the games or whatever. And it's like, all right.
Yeah, they're kind of old. It's I would say just get them on Steam, but only the newer ones are on Steam, I think.
How do I get Touhou 1?
Oh, do you know how to emulate MS-DOS?
No.
Okay, Touhou 1 through 5 are like Windows 98 games. So you have to like use DOSBox or something like it to emulate MS-DOS.
Yeah, so I'll just be out of the loop forever, I guess.
I mean, I haven't played them either. Well, yeah. I have, but I haven't made any significant progress. I'd skip 1 anyways. 1 is a weird game.
Yeah.
It doesn't even resemble the later games in the series because it's like Brick Break basically. You play as Reimu and you hit an orb around to break blocks, and eventually bosses show up and they shoot bullets at you sometimes.
I thought it was like always like full on bullet hell.
Nope, not the first one. First one's weird.
Yeah.
But everything from 2 and on is like a continuing refinement of bullet hell genre.
Yeah.
And from what I've played of those old ones, they're actually still pretty good, and the music has apparently always been good, even from Touhou 1. So it's like, good job, Zune. You nailed it.
So I could just jump into like Luna Nights or whatever, I'd not really be missing on like story or something.
Luna Nights is like a fan game. Not a fan game, but it's like it's not an official game, I don't think.
Okay.
Or it's like a spin-off. I think I'm pretty sure any of the spin-off games that are sold for money are actually endorsed by the creator of the series. So take that as you will. But the 100% canon mainline games are the shooters and the fighters, actually.
Yeah, I think I heard you say it was like a fine game or something. And I still don't know what that's about.
There's 3 or 4 fighters.
Are they good?
I like them. I could probably set up a Parsec thing at some point if you wanted to try it.
Yeah, that'd be a fun stream. Because I know, like, nothing about Touhou.
Yeah. That's the thing about the side games and just getting into those instead of, like, the mainline games. It's like, there'll probably be references to, like, fan culture and, like, character traits and, like, all these things, and you'll be like, huh?
Yeah.
Because Touhou's already a weird Japanese thing where they'll tell jokes that translate from Japanese and work there but don't really work well in English, and it's just this whole thing.
Yeah. Honestly, it won't be any weirder than, like, how the heck I got into, like, the JoJo's fandom. Because if I remember right, it's like, my entry point was, like, the PS3 fighting game that I just played with you. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, all these characters look weird and I'm not sure about this, but it's interesting, I guess. And I, like, played it for myself, got spoiled on the story from the story mode, but, like, because character names are weird, I didn't actually understand what was even happening. And then I, like, finally watched the anime.
Yeah, All-Star Battle doesn't even have, like, cutscenes or whatever, so...
Yeah, there's just, like, lines that are like, oh, Joseph defeated Dragon and killed something or whatever, and I'm like, wait, he fights a dragon? And it turns out it's meant to be, like, one of the knights.
Oh yeah, like Tarkus and, whatever, but they couldn't use their names. Yeah, that was kind of my introduction to JoJo as well. I remember playing it because I had a passing interest, and I was like, you know what? Here's a game that has like the story, and I'll check it out and whatever. And playing it, not knowing anything about JoJo's, I was like, I feel like all of this, I feel like there's probably a lot of love and reference to the source material here, even though I don't get it. Because there's like that really weird wind pose that Joseph has, where he has like this crazy look on his face, and it's like, oh, that's gotta be a manga panel.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah.
Like, there are just moments where it's like, if you know nothing, you can feel it.
Yeah. But yeah, as far as Toho goes, if you're interested, I would start on Toho 6. That's when they start going like more modern.
Yeah.
But even they're kind of hard if you're not super good at shooters. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I am super good at shooters, but I'm willing to suffer.
Well, hey, you're more than welcome to try. I mean, like, my favorite game in the series is the easiest one, from what I can tell. But it's not just because I can actually beat it. It's also because, like, the characters and the music and the backgrounds and everything is really good. I could probably link you to like or heck, I could probably just upload the pack I have and you could just use that, because from what I understand, the site I get it from is kind of there might be like viruses and files or some crap.
Kind of sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't used to be that way. I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure I've still got the zipped files on my computer that I could just send you.
Yeah. Yeah, like, for my week, like, so I finally watched Little Shop of Horrors for the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's like, yeah, that movie's great.
I've never seen it. I've just heard bits and pieces of like a song or two or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, I was not expected to be like nearly as like just balls to the walls cheesy as it is. There's just like a point early on where there's like, it's like Seymour as boss as like love interest or just work at this like flower shop. Oh, so you're just gonna drown then?
I don't know if you've noticed, but my head's kind of... There we go.
There we go, yeah. In this freezing cold kiddie pool.
I mean, it's... Yeah, I guess it's not summer yet.
Because I'm just standing here with, like, the Shiva horse.
True. I'm fine. We're in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, it'd be too hot otherwise. I'm cooling it down for you.
Yeah. I think... Well... No, there's like, let's see, there's mountains. I don't know, I'd have to go look over the side of the goblet, but it's in the same area that Old Da is, so it's a desert area.
Man, I love how dumb this image is just out of context, because you have, like, just, like, boot up Twitch, it's like, alright, I want to find a Final Fantasy 14 stream, and there's just, like, someone standing on, like, a Shiva horse, freezing the balls off of, like, a dragon girl, and the bottom left corner, just unexplained, there's just, like, a Lotmon VTuber model, and effing, like, an Adam Sandler poster, just where it's, like, Adam Sandler as the Dark Crystal.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you've got that there, but, hey, you do you.
Yeah, I just really wanted to, like, show it off, because it's really dumb, and I like that I made it. Oh no, there it goes. Alright, I'll stay in the K-pool then.
I'll just go chill in my hot spring.
Yeah. Oh, this looks really weird. Yeah. Yeah, because it just starts off and it's like, Seymour working at this flower shop, and he's like arguing with his boss, like, no, but like, maybe we'd, like, get more customers if, we put something crazy in the window, like, I got this strange and interesting plant I could put there, and, yeah, maybe people will see the strange and interesting plant, they'll be like, oh, yeah, that's a strange and interesting thing. I want to shop at this place or whatever. And his boss is just straight up like, yeah, come on, like, trap you up, but no one's gonna come in here just because they see a strange and interesting plant. And he puts, like, the killer plant on the windowsill, and a guy immediately just walks in, he's like, oh, hey, I see you've got a strange and interesting plant, and that invited me to come inside. He's like, man, I would have walked right past if it wasn't for that very strange and interesting plant right there. Just straight up. And that's kind of the tone we're just working with. Yeah, just really fun movie, really just crazy.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good.
Yeah. It's like the love interest, like, is in an abusive relationship with, like, a greaser biker who was just born as a sadist. And his day job is he just works as a dentist, so he, like, gets off on the pain. But yeah, like, really weirdly impressive, like, movie, too, because it's like, like, of course you have, like, the giant killer plant, and, like, it's all, like, practical effects, but it's like,
yeah, right?
Yeah, it's like, goes through a movie, it's like, this thing gets effing huge. Like, gets to a point where it's like, like, well, like, 8-10 feet tall, like, it's taking up the entire room, basically. And it's like, like, lifted itself up and, like, moving around and stuff and, do all these, like, complicated gestures with its little, like, tendrils where it's like, like, doing little, like, finger taps and stuff with them. And it's like, it's so cool to watch. There's just a point where the plant just straight up, like, whips its vines around the counter so it can, like, move itself over. So it can reach inside the cash register, get out a quarter, and then use, like, a payphone to call the love interest and, like, threaten her.
Amazing.
But yeah, I definitely recommend check out if you're into that type of, like, just super cheesy, like, just fun bullcrap, Like, I enjoyed it a lot. I really loved it.
Yeah. Maybe. Depends on if it's easily available to watch.
Yeah. I sort of, like, pirated it with, like, a couple of friends for movie night, with, like, Baron and, like, Lugia and all them. And, like, we somehow end up with, like, the director's cut version that has, like, the original ending where, like, the plant just wins. And you have this big sequence of, like, the plant just spreading and it's just, like, taking over the world and, like, eating everyone.
What I understand, that's the better ending?
Yeah.
Because, like, I guess in the original ending, the guy, what's his name, Seymour?
Yeah.
Seymour defeats the plant, and that's not what the story is about, or whatever.
Yeah. Because, like, the musical The Plant wins. So the original ending is, like, Seymour goes to fight the plant, and he has, like, his big crazy plant song. Where, he's, like, forming little, like, other mouths on, like, the buds and, like, harmonizing with himself, and it's great. And, like, the plant eats him, and, like, the story is that, like, alright, so original ending is, like, the plant eats Seymour, and it eats his girlfriend. And it just kills all the main heroes, basically, the main characters. And they have this, like, 10-minute sequence of the plant just, like, invading all these model sets they have and just, like, causing havoc. And it costs, like, something like $5 million to film for all the, like, crazy practical effects and stuff.
Oh, wow. And they just scrapped that ending, huh?
Yeah, because they showed it to test audiences, and test audiences were like, oh, this is dark. I don't like this. And though it's like the movie itself is kind of dark as heck when you think about it. Like, there's a scene where, like, Seymour chops a guy up to feed to the plant, and you see, like, a bunch of, like, Bipart's card and newspaper with, like, a pair of boots sticking out of, like, a bucket. It's like, yeah, this is effing bleak when you just give it, like, a second. But yeah, so test audiences didn't like the original ending, so they switched it out for, like, a different ending that played in, like, the theatrical cut, where, like, basically it's like Seymour saves his girlfriend, and he goes off to fight the plant. And, like, the plant's gonna kill him, and he just finds, like, a random loose, like, electrical cable out of nowhere, basically. And he just, like, just zaps him with an effect that looks effing terrible. But yeah, the plane just kind of explodes, and he just gets with his girlfriend, and they just have, like, a wedding and just, have a little house in the suburbs together, and it feels really rushed and very unfitting.
Yeah, especially because it sounds like Seymour's a bad person.
Yeah.
Chopping up a dude to feed his dumb plant.
Yeah, because the whole story is that it's like, first, like, he's trying to keep the plant alive because people are interested in the plant, so he needs it for his job. And he's, like, quickly figures out that it's like, okay, this thing doesn't like plant food, it only consumes blood. And, as it keeps growing, it keeps, like, getting more successful. And it gets to a point where it's like the plant starts talking to him, and he's like, nah, man, you need to give me more blood. You need to, like, find someone to kill.
You need Seymour.
Yeah. And he just looks over at, like, the abusive boyfriend, and he's like, yeah, we could live without him.
Okay, he kills a bad person.
Yeah, and it sort of, like, escalates from there, because, like, he kills them, and then, like, the boss sees him cut up the body, so his boss is, like, after him, and he, like, kills the boss.
Right.
Yeah, it's one of those situations. And, like, things just kind of escalate out of control until he's like, no, I gotta stop this plan and make up for what I'm doing or whatever. And he can't do it. And you get this random shot of, like... So this movie just has random, like, just out of nowhere, like, this trio of, like, singer girls in, like, doo-wop outfits and stuff that just appear just, like, completely outside of the narrative to, like, sing out what's going on or whatever. There's just, like, a big song number they have where it's like, oh yeah, they just appeared from this giant American flag singing about how you should feed the plant. And that's what, like, leads into the big sea of the plant just destroying everything. Because it's like, nah, you went too far and now the plant's just won.
You done goofed.
You done goofed, Seymour. But yeah, that was a fun time. Yeah, lots of, like, just good lyrics that are just very, like, pleasantly just on the nose. So yeah, like, I guess as you're taking me there, I should probably get rid of the Dark Sandler.
Do what you want. I gotta locate... Okay, it should be... there-ish? Pretty sure I could just fly you there.
Yeah. Yeah, let me just put this on, like, a laurel layer so it won't be as distracting anymore. Yeah, that works. Okay. So this shouldn't be too long of a flight, should it?
All the way on the other side of the map. But no, we're almost there, I think.
Yeah. Really helps that you have, like, the good travel speed.
Yeah, well, flight speed is the same regardless.
Yeah. I think last time we said something like, oh, yo, we'll just run there before the stream starts or something, but it's like, yeah, it didn't quite work out.
I believe I mentioned flying you there.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever, it's fine.
Probably way too far down.
No, we have to go deeper.
I know, but, like, I think this is just a bottomless pit that goes nowhere.
Yeah, but, well, I'll trust your judgment. You know this place better than I do.
You say that.
I say that.
Okay, well, the elevator's there. Whoa.
Okay, yeah, this is the city.
Yeah, you get a decent view of the area before I get you to where you're supposed to go, which I think is right over here.
Man, this really is a cool-looking zone.
Yeah, it's pretty great. This probably isn't where your quest marker is, but...
No, it's way further up.
Oh, well, then it's gotta be back this way.
Yeah. Man, is it just me or is this place giving you, like, yo, some, like, weird Xanarkin vibes?
Yeah, a lot of people jokingly are like, oh, it's New York.
I mean, yeah, I can kind of see it.
Somewhere around here?
Yeah, somewhere around here.
Alright, we'll just, you just hop on your mount and go wherever you need to go from here.
Or I should probably actually switch to, like, a job I can use for this. What lulls are I think? Because I think I had, like, 79 for these missions.
Probably.
80. Okay, we're just right in the end game then.
Oh, yeah, honestly, yeah, we're pretty close to the end.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if we hit the final dungeon today.
Oh, of course, probably won't.
Of course, if we did hit the final dungeon, then we might as well make it a long stream because the trial that we have to do is right after it.
Yeah, like, I gotta leave a bit earlier this time, so there's no way we can do that.
That sucks.
Yeah, but at least we didn't, like, get there. Beetle, let's go! So by, like, final dungeon, you mean, like... And I assume trial's, like, also, like, the final trial, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Final dungeon, final trial.
Man, this is so weird, because, like... I believe I do know what the final boss is. I think I was spoiled on that.
I wouldn't be surprised. The name's probably been said, and people have probably posted
like,
music.
I think I might have, like, walked into one of your streams or something and just saw it, and I was like, oh, alright, so that's the thing. Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm pretty sure I know, but I could be wrong. Could have been, like, the boss of, like, an expansion or something, like, or a patch afterwards or whatever.
Yeah. Honestly, I prefer if you haven't seen the final dungeon over the final trial.
Yeah. Because, like...
The dungeon is, as a set piece, is cooler.
Yeah. It's like... It's one of those things where it's like, I think I know what we're getting to. I'm just, like, wondering what's gonna happen on the way there. Because this is where it's gonna get so interesting. Did the building just welcome you? Yeah. Well, it's not so passing strange. Dr. Emet-Shelk did not invite Kizun. Did Emet-Shelk not invite Kizun to visit his abode? Yeah, just plain the coming was expected. So I assume the reason all these lights are on is like, yo, he literally turned on the generator for the city. Sorry, what did you say?
I was just trying to think. It's not that. It's more so that Emet-Selch recreated this whole city.
Oh.
Like, this whole area is made of magic.
Huh. Live services are a level of Archaea Heights, but is presently configured to convey passengers directly to the ground floor. Well, there you have it. In the absence of some few hundred yalms of rope, we have little choice but to accept the offer. Okay.
And I'm not worried about saying that being a spoiler or whatever, because it's something your Stola said last time. She's like, this whole thing is magic.
Yeah. I think she said it was, like, all, like, flowing with Aether or whatever, but, like, you know, that's implied at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish to ride the lift. Let's ride the shoe puff.
Imagine if we got a shoe puff as a mount.
Man, that'd be so good. I mean, we have 8 people mounts, you know? You could totally do it.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't need to be 8 people, just like 7 technically. Well, also there's the driver, so yeah, we'll have to be 8 people.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just have like 1 person at the front, and you have a little thing for everyone else to sit in. The little, like, you know, basket or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to Amarat proper.
Yeah, this is definitely a proper city. If only at this distance that you start to realize how big the buildings truly are. What did the voice call the city? Amarat? Yeah. Hey, over there. Oh, that's a giant. Don't seem to have noticed us yet. Giant or no, rest of this place we have much more to tell us. I say you make the first move. Wait, Alphato, don't! Okay.
Areas.
Yeah, it feels weird that they're living in such an advanced city, but they're still literally wearing, like, robes and masks.
It's likely this isn't even what they really looked like.
Yeah. Excuse my boldness, but might I ask you a few questions? Man, he really is huge.
He sure is.
Are you children on an excursion? The district has much to teach you. Yeah, alright. Well, he seems to understand us. Yeah, which district is this exactly? You must be lost, poor things. Stand up the Polylitherite districts? Wherein lie the institution most vital to the management of our star. Management, huh? Hey, who rules the city? What a curious question. Mayhap you refer to our supervising body, the Convocation of 14. Okay. Emet-Selch is a member of the Convocation. Were you hoping to witness its deeds firsthand? Yeah, hardly surprising. I suppose the whole world holds its breath at the first foul days draw near. Our brass minds race to implement their plans. Then USSR stand the gang and audience at this time will be next to impossible. Should hurry now before your families begin to worry. Do you need me to walk you back? Yeah, we'll be okay. Oh, this is weird.
Also, I say that they might not have even looked like this, but I think that's totally wrong. I think this is actually an accurate recreation of what they look like, now that I think about it.
Yeah. It kind of does make sense that they'd be, like, gigantic, because, like, why else would the door be so big?
Yeah.
And I guess they just, you know, changed the way they look when they came to, like, you know, the other world.
It's very likely that they can alter their appearance at will. Because I'm pretty sure Emet-Selch said he can do that.
Yeah, because, like, the robe and mask are one thing, but actually think about, yeah, like, when the two Asians did fuse, they did become really huge. Like, it was a bit bigger than that, but still.
Yeah, Asian Prime.
Yeah. But, yeah. Like, I imagine, like, you know, like, the division happened or whatever, and they're just like, well, we can't just be walking around all being 8 feet tall and stuff. That's, like, that'll draw too much attention. Yeah, such words will fit the oblivion described to us by our Asian foe. Catastrophe of unprecedented scale, which did set in motion the summoning of Zodiark, and thence Heidelin herself. But that was centuries ago. Man spoke if he was rushing to avert the disaster here and now. Oh, do we get to see it firsthand?
Maybe.
Is this what the next expansion's about?
Maybe.
Well, I believe that's the route of it, Master Alphanud. The ethereal Amro and its residents appear to be phantoms of a different age. Emet-Shelch is returned to memory, a moment in time before the star was sundered. So we probably did this literally just to show us, I'd imagine.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Emet-Selch wants you to understand like his goals.
Yeah, he literally wants us to, like, you know, see, like, how great the city was for ourselves so we can, like, get where he's coming from. Well, to mingling then. Let's meet back here when our jaws start aching.
Yeah, let's talk to some giant rope dudes.
Man, it feels so weird that it's like... This feels so unrelated to what the rest of the expansion has been about, right?
Yeah, it is linked because it's like Emet-Selch is part of the grand scheme of the whole thing, but yeah, this is the ultimate end goal of the plot, is to get here.
Yeah, because this is like... This is sort of like the reason why he caused the whole Light Warden thing to happen, but it's also like, you know, it feels weird that it's like so, like, unrelated to the Light Wardens, I guess.
Yeah. By the way, if you keep going this way... Where is it?
Like, I guess to put it another way, it's like, it's not like, you know, these people are, like, worshipping light or something beforehand. Like, this is just sort of like, you know, like, their motive, and the Light Warden thing was, like, you know, just sort of by coincidence, essentially. That was, like, you know, that, like, type of disaster specifically. They just had to, like, pick an element.
Yeah, there's an Aetherite over here, as you could probably see.
Yeah, I should probably get that while it's just right here.
It looks so cool.
Yeah, it looks like the other one, the undersea area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they made that one too.
It's very likely.
Oh, there's just a dude hanging out here.
Yeah, this isn't an instanced area, because I'm here too, of course.
Yeah, oh, that's so weird. You can just hang out in the Lost City.
Yep. This area is hilarious when you're a Lalafell, because everything's gigantic compared to us, but, like, if you're a Lalafell, you're just microscopic.
Man, yeah. Wait a second, like... No, these people weren't behind the temples in the Vieira place. Because for a second I was like, that'd explain why you had to hop up the giant stairs, but it's like, nah, it really wouldn't.
No, it's, the people of Ronka are not the ancients.
Nah. Hey, this is the Bureau of Architecture. Architect, little one. If you require assistance, I should be glad to assist you, but you're certain this is where you should be?
And I think we're children because we're so small.
Yeah. That's honestly, like, a very, like, apt way to put it, isn't it?
Hmm.
It's like, they're literally, like, bigger and better than us, to the point where they just look at us and they're like, oh, you're kids, right?
Well, young ancients are also just small.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting at.
Oh, okay. Young ancients.
Yeah, we're like literal children to them, because they're, like, so powerful and stuff.
Yeah.
It's your first time here? Take a number if you haven't already, then settle in for a good long wait. Man, I wanna, like... Because these people have to have, like, crazy long lifespans or whatever.
They're immortal.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like, like, they just age at, like, a normal human rate up to a point, and they just keep growing.
Could be. Or their childhoods could last centuries. Because it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Like, childhood for them is like 100 years, and once you get past 100, you just keep growing until you're like 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Bureau of the Ancients, little one. I should be glad to assist you in locating the concept you seek, after I've finished assisting those ahead of you in the queue. An audience with Emet-Shelch. I'm afraid you have the wrong office, little one. And besides, you'll be far too busy with the field of questions of curious children. Surely you have been told of the looming catastrophe. Every resource available to the convocation must be spent upon ensuring our world survives. They have yet to make an official announcement, but it said the 14 are moving forward with a plan of scarce credible proportions, one of which promises to grant will to the very star itself. Dang. They'll invoke our mightiest spells of creation to birth an entity of all-encompassing magnificence, and then they'll rewrite the laws of existence.
It's cool that they're doing like a unique text box for their weird speech, but also I can't read this.
Yeah.
Dark red on black, very hard to read.
'Tis a huge undertaking, and it must be completed ere the corruption spreads this far. Thus, I will say to you again, do not hold out hope for an audience. Oh, I guess he's just gone. Yeah, man, that's always been, like, a peeve of me. Like, specifically in, like, forums or where like... So, like, I think I've probably mentioned before that I've done, like, role-playing on, like, forums before as, like, a writing thing. And, like, every now and then you get that guy who's like, oh, how do I know people know which character is talking? I know, I'll just make different colored text and just use that. And it's, like, fine enough for, like, a bit, even though it's kind of, like, an unconfident way to kind of handle things. But then you also inevitably hit that situation where it's, like, white background, bright yellow text.
Or
and
light
it's
gray.
Like, yeah, it's like, oh, I literally have to, like, click and highlight their message, or I physically can't read what they're saying. And it's not like an intentional choice, it's literally just, like, how they're doing it is bad.
Yep. I don't know if you're familiar with Gaia Online, but,
Oh, jeez, I imagine it's rampant there.
on that site, you can change the color of your text. You can create fancy like borders and stuff. You can change the size of your text, and some people are like, I want to use like size 12 or smaller. And when I come across those messages, I go, well, you clearly don't want me reading it, so I won't.
Oh man. Good gracious, child, where is your family? You should not be alone at a time like this. Roll along now, quickly now. Have you not heard? Though yet confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon affects our star. They're calling it the final days. To set starred suddenly, a cacophonous keening from beneath the earth that sound... A cacophonous keening from beneath the earth. The sound distorts all living things within earshot. Distorts, huh? And wrests from us control of our creation magics. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair, every dread impulse is siphoned from their minds and go in substance. An eternal fall of fiery rain, an incessant spawning of nightmarish beasts. Okay, none component to the source of this phenomenon. 'Tis as if the star itself has fallen ill, as if a force inimical to life now festers and spreads. 'Tis only a matter of time until Amarat too resounds to that discordant squall. You should stay with your loved ones, child. Stay with them.
By the way, I don't think we actually know what this horrible calamity is. As far as I am into all the patches and stuff, I don't think we know.
Honestly, this sounds like a primal.
No.
No?
No, because the Amaratines created the first primal Zodiarch.
Well, if they didn't, though. Because, like, what it sounds like is, like, they're like, oh, this thing shows up, it, like, just being in its presence, like, controls you and, like, messes with your mind. It, like, tempers you to some extent. Like, maybe it's not, like, a primal as much as, like, the thing primals are based on, because that does sound so familiar.
The implication to me is that whatever it is, so... As you can probably imagine, the Amaratines are able to just create things at will. Just whatever they have their mind set on, they can just create.
Yes.
What it sounds like to me is that whatever this thing is just brings their greatest fears to life, and it just creates monsters and abominations and such.
Yeah. One can never be too young to take interest in the rhetorical arts. Welcome, Wool One. Dudor here. Debate facilitator. You wish to pursue transcripts of the great debates, or would you like to reserve a room for a discussion? I'd love to see those transcripts. I would be so interested.
Would you settle on being able to sit in on an Amaratine debate?
Is this, like, going to happen?
Yeah. I think I just wanted plot to happen, so I kind of skipped it. But I'm pretty sure that's what happens.
It would seem the hall is toast to a most precious visitor this day. And what, pray tell, shall be a subject to our discussion, young one?
Yeah, it sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure I skipped this.
Yeah, conviction in their hand of the Cunning Pearl. Tis only natural you should have questions. Because, like, this is what I'm interested in, right? Because it's like, if this place is, like, such a utopia, then, like, what the heck are these debates even like?
Yeah. Well, right now, the debate is likely about the final days.
Yeah. Still, it's like, I do want to, like, know what that conversation even is, because it's, like, more like even the options they're, like, looking into right now,
Yeah.
Should go through as themselves? As all know, the 14 are the wisest and most prudent among us. They're the stewards of war responsible for decisions which kept the star turning season after season. Be it the Speaker, La Brea, or the Emissary, Elidibus, each seat is occupied by an elected stage of surpassing intellect. In Longriff, Mitron, Emet-Selch, the individual tiles have, as gesture of respect and as a matter of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents.
So Emet-Selch isn't even his name, it's a title.
Yeah, makes sense. Thus, is with great incredulity that I greet this recent rumor that the seat and the conviction is soon to be left vacant. Proven true, 'twould be an unprecedented development, and testament to the immense pressure on which our saviors are tolling. In any event, I for one am confident they shall deliver our star unto salvation. Okay.
Wow, I didn't skip a whole lot, huh?
Nah. Literally just like, oh yeah, they're like, think of a way to fix this.
Maybe I skipped side quest dialogue, because I definitely knew that Emet-Selch was a title and not a name, and I wouldn't have got that information elsewhere, I don't think.
So question, when they say truly the scholars will find a solution, do they mean like the class? Because I know that's also a lost civilization.
No.
Nah, alright, yeah.
No, the Scholars of Nim are, they're from the first. They're like post, Sundering.
Yeah. It would be interesting if, like, like, a lot of these classes' abilities sort of, like, originated from, like, the Asians. And it's like, things get split and they just, like, that power just sort of, like, becomes the grounds for, like, its own ancient thing or whatever. And then, it just falls, and that's why there's so many ancient empires and stuff.
Yeah, no, that just meant scholar in the general sense.
Hmm? Can't imagine what purpose compelled Emet-Selch to recreate this ancient Amarat. Yet I fancy I hear his words to us echoing throughout the ocean trench. He will have his story known.
Wait,
Screw it, skill speed.
We might be closer to the end than I thought. Because I think I might have stopped to do side quests and stuff.
Yeah, there are side quests here, and I'm very curious about that.
Yeah, they're like, what's it called? Aether Current quests, I think.
Oh. Yeah, I'll have to do those later then.
Yeah, if we want to just get to the end, then you can do those on your own time.
Twins to our current stations were much alike, a looming disaster, creation magic's running rampant, and this convocation's effort to bring salvation out of chaos. Yeah, I suppose there was little talk of Elson this time, when those events came to pass. Yeah, if I may, what are your thoughts on the Ancient's art of creation? Fascinating discipline, indeed. Aught the mind can conceive may be rendered in reality. All that is required is a clear concept upon which to focus one's will. 'Tis not dissimilar to the primal rites taught by the Asians, wherein ritual ceremony bequeath life into figments of myth and legends. Oh yeah, that is a thing.
Yeah, the Asians came up with it.
Yeah, because I was like, watching Solstice playthrough, it's like, oh yeah, right, Asians can just summon monsters, like, out of nothing.
Yep. That's why I said, when I said that there was, like, reason why Emet-Selch could just snap and all of a sudden Y'shtola has clothing.
Yeah. Wait, did he even, like, get back our Y'shtola, or did he just make a new one?
I never thought about that. It's probably our Y'shtola.
It's probably our Y'shtola, but holy crap, that would be nuts if, like, at some point, like, a second, like, even more, like, just corrupted, screwed up Y'shtola just appears, and she's like, oh, help, And it's like, oh, dang.
As impressive as Emet-Selch and the Amratine's abilities are to just create things at will, I think you would need more like I don't think he knows enough about Y'shtola to make a perfect replica of her with all of her memories.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a lot. Or how draining those creations of magic must be. Seems they pay the cost with not more than a fraction of aether which course through their own bodies. If we were to attempt the same, such spells would soon deplete our energies, and they seek to draw the balance from elsewhere, for a hoard of crystals mayhap, or from the very land itself. Means this sort of creature was placed into our hands and became in effect a means for destruction.
So yeah, the Emertines could just summon a Titan or a Ifrit just at will, and it would barely put a dent in their energy.
Okay, yeah, they're like talking about like actively selling primals, not like, you know, say like I just go machinist and summon a turret or whatever.
Yeah, no.
Zeon learned which might relate to his location. Not directly, but it seems the convocation of 14 is subsequent by nearly capital and the nearby Capitol building, sorry. While we see for ourselves, they attend one less through without written permission, so we try our luck in the Borough of Administrator, which we thought these permissions might be issued, but the clerk there said couldn't help us since our names didn't appear in the registry. And that was when we gave up. Though, could you be eligible for one of those writs? Voice in the lift seemed to know who you were. Might be at your names registered in the bureau as well. Yeah, worth a look. Well, if Emet-Shelch does want us to meet with him, then he probably would do that. Allow me to accompany thee on thy reconnaissance. An arcane perspective may provide needful. Yeah, alright. I'd like to speak with more of the ancients. Maybe they knew something that could help cure Kizun's condition. Do you mind coming with me? Right, yeah, we're dying from light. I forgot about that for a second.
Yep. The solution right now is just a temporary one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, have to unleash all the energy in like a big laser to blow up Emet-Shelch's face.
Oh my god.
And so we part ways once more. 'Tis time, however. Let us reconvene in front of the Capitol.
See if we can get a writ of permission or whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh, right, Mount. Sounds like I'm gonna do this quest right now. I'm just curious what the heck it even is. Patrons were struggling to conceal their disapproval of your attire. Miss Salo one, the garments you're wearing, they are your own original concepts, I take it. Clearly they must be, given their rather singular flamboyance. Would never dream of stifling a fledgling creator's creativity, but to parade a man your coveted individuality is hardly praiseworthy. Man, we're getting so many backhanded compliments.
He's like, where are your plain robes?
And our type of character shares their creations with their community. They do not hoard them for their use alone. To delight and display is a mark of the morally deficient. Oh, you're not wearing robes? How sacrilegious of you.
That means you're a bad person.
Yeah. They're just like, oh yeah, of course I don't want to say you're a bad person, but man, that's very selfish, isn't it? Spirited and dangerous feelings of one resentment, which degrade the bonds of fellowship. Thus do we encourage creators to share and share alike, else we risk kindling the embers of covetousness and violence that are smolder into the hearts of all. Therefore I must implore you, little one, to cast aside your original trappings and don the communal robes, that you might acquit yourself as equal among many. In so doing, you will be afforded greater respect and autonomy. Yeah, he's like, yo, I'm not gonna say what you're wearing is bad, but yo, if you dress like everyone else, maybe they'd like you more.
Yeah.
Very enough.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, man.
I was gonna tell you what this quest is about.
Oh.
If you wanted to know.
First will be a simple affair. I recall seeing a Jill soul outside the Hall of Rhetoric carrying robes perfectly suited for one of your diminutive stature. I'm sure they'll be glad to share their wealth with you. Do hurry, little one. The eyes of the collective are watching and weighing your worth. Is this just a quest to get, like, Asian robes?
I wish. I was like, ooh, we might get cool robes like the ancients. No, you don't.
So what is this quest then?
The quest is about you getting. It's basically an insight into the creation process.
Oh.
And it's like, oh, you don't have the means to. Or not even. It's thoughts on like. So this mount I'm riding. If an Emertine created this and wanted to share it with everybody else, they would submit it and it would be stored in like a cube.
Okay.
And then all you have to do at that point is apply your ether to it and it would create it. Or create a copy of it.
Huh. So they're like, they give you a cube just like, oh yeah, use this to like gain some robes, and you try and your ether's not good enough.
Yeah, you can't do it. And then they like remark on how weird it is that you can't do it.
Okay, that's super interesting.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure all of the Aether Current quests are little insights into their society and stuff like that. So they're worth doing if like for the flight and everything else.
Yeah. Big question. Are they important enough that they're worth doing on stream?
I'll be honest, I think that's the only one I remember, so I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll make a day of it later on, I guess.
Okay.
Visitors, right? Yes, I assist you. Full name, please. Yeah, please wait near car while I confirm your details. Oh, the car is literally like... Oh, it's just right here. Okay, yeah.
Let's wait there.
Yeah, alright. Your application is ready for collecting. Man, they really sped up the bureaucracy. Residency is approved by Emet-Shelk himself. Further forms of identification will not be requested. So here's your application document. Submit them as your prayer of the Secretariat, and the clerk will issue you with a visitor's right for the capital. Okay, yeah.
Secretariat, I think.
Isn't Secretariat like a horse?
Wait, no. I don't think
no?
so.
Was that just like a BoJack Horseman joke, or is it like... Because I know it's like based on like a real horse.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know nothing about horses, man.
Oh, there's one, and it's like... I don't think it was Secretariat, but it might have been. But it's like a famous, like, derby horse or something. Yeah, like, knowing where I live, you'd think we'd, like, know more about this.
I partially grew up on a farm. Oh no, I've been targeted.
Oh, no. Oh, they're just monsters here.
Yeah, there's some monsters hanging out down here.
So this is the Asian's worst fear, huh?
These things? No, I think these existed on the seafloor, and Emet-Selch was just like, screw it.
Alright, yeah, that makes more sense, actually. Because I was thinking, like, oh yeah, these are the monsters from the end world thingy. And it's like, no, I guess not.
Yeah, no, that's just blobs. No, wait, I think those might be part of the city, too. I think they're, like, failed concepts recreations or something.
And they just slug around.
They probably don't bother the Amratines at all, so yeah.
Yeah, alright. Interesting. Because that's the thing, because it's like, oh, they're so, like, perfect and, like, yeah, this is such a utopia and stuff, but they still do have, like, judgment and, like, failed magic experiments and stuff like that. Which is, like, you know, logical, yeah.
I believe one of the quests actually involves an Emet trying to make, like, a toy for kids that turns out too dangerous.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's, like, having you test it for him.
Well, if we're the one testing it, then it might be too dangerous for us, but not too dangerous for them.
Yeah. Or maybe he's like, oh, this is great. I don't remember the outcome.
Visiting the capital, are we? Please take a seat. Your name will be called once your application's been processed. Yeah, because, like, normal world-building stuff is kind of, like, you know, it's fairly whatever. Like, you know, we can't do, like, every quest or we just be here all day. But, like, yeah, the world-building for this group specifically seems extremely important.
Yeah. Hey, if you're interested in the backstory of the Emet, play Final Fantasy XIV. That now has a free trial that goes up to Heavensward level 60.
Yeah, you won't learn much about the Emet, but you'll get close-ish.
Yeah. Well, hey, by the time you get through all that, you might be hooked.
By the time you get through all that, you might kill an Emet. That's close, right? Man, this really puts it into perspective, doesn't it?
Yeah. Remember when I said it's funny as a Lalafell?
Yeah, I think, for a time beyond ours. Have you fallen in the wake of Emet-Shelk?
This guy knows. This guy's not like a memory.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm simply a shade, here and not here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he is a memory, but he's, like, aware of what's happening.
Now, only that I knew is Hythlodeus? Hythlodeus. That this city is a recreation, a phantom moment plucked from the well of history. Huh. The Earths seem aware of their pale existence, but I wonder if Emet-Shelk's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstruction. Strange thought would have been enough. Hythlodeus will realize the truth, for example. We were close friends once, you see. Yeah, in spite of my perception, I play the same role as all the rest. A bit part, meant to bring color and noise to the well-crafted stage. Too much scrutiny, and we shall burst out like fragile bubbles we are. Thus I tell you again, my presence is not to concern you. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. You've come this far, then you know of the catastrophe which awaits us on our morrow.
He's like, and judging by the fact that you're here, we probably didn't make it.
Yeah. Final days, which began as isolated incidents, soon swallowed into a world-spanning threat. Convocation of 14, while it was 13 at the time, endeavored to create a will for our star. They would repair their fundamental flaws of order and halt the spread of destruction. But creation on such scale required an immediate source of power, elements. One of those who still lived nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. See, it's starting to make a lot of sense why the Asians never tried to explain their motives. Because, like, anything they said, we'd just be like, oh, really? Alright.
Well, at some point you would start to be like, the characters be like, why would they lie to us about something like this?
Yeah. Aside for a sacrifice, Zodiark was bored. Just as we had hoped, he reached forth and halted their march of oblivion. Yet, oh, how the star had suffered. So many species lost, the land was blighted, the waters poisoned, and the wind had ceased to blow. One more dark people give themselves to Zodiark, nor half of our race scattered to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grasses and myriad tide leaves would sprout and glow and grow and flourish. Cycle of life had begun anew, and I reconsidered the means by which they might protect it. Acacia said thus, we would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then when the time was right, we would offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiark. In return, he would restore to us those brethren whose souls had fed his strength, and to Gar we would resume our role as stewards. Okay, so the plan was to, like, live together with Zodiark and kind of make it work.
Yeah. So they created Zodiark. Zodiark could fix things. They would renew the world and make life anew. And then they would sacrifice that life to bring back those who sacrificed themselves to summon Zodiark.
Yeah, okay. And I assume the plan is that, like, you know, eventually Zodiark would kind of, like, phase out, or they'd just keep it going or something?
I'm not entirely sure about that. They probably intended to keep Zodiark around.
There were, however, those who disagreed with this plan. They argued that enough had been sacrificed to Zodiark, that this new world should belong to the lives newly born. Their descendants surrendered their life energies in the creation of Hydaelyn, an incarnation of the opposing belief, and for the first time in history, our people stood divided. Know you, then, how this conflict ended? Yeah. I thought you might.
Well, it's like, well, I don't look like you.
So it's literally like, we're not going to revive the dead, we've, like, given this thing enough, versus, like, no, we need to bring all these people back.
The people who were opposed to it, to them, the idea of, like, with the creation of new life, everywhere would mean, like, new people and whatnot, I guess. Or, like, the sacrificing of energy to restore the people who had died probably included other ancients who were born during the time.
Oh. And it's like, well, we'll just, like, sacrifice other people to bring them back, and it'll make it up for itself eventually.
Yeah, we'll bring back the ones who sacrificed themselves, even if it means sacrificing the new life. And the other, the faction that created Hydaelyn, thought that the new life should be given priority, and they should just move on.
Yeah. So it's kind of like between, you know, the selfishness of, like, you know, kind of like wanting the people you know back, and the others who are like, no, but we should just leave things as it is.
Yeah.
So the original plan may have been set back by millennia, but he will have not abandoned his course. He will pay the price for our return by whatever means is necessary. Only may cure himself with a certain glib ease. Emet-Shelch is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine they have only grown heavier with each passing century. So I assume, like, if the rejoining happens and he succeeds in his plan, then, like, you know, he'd, like, make a bunch of new Ascians, but, like, the ones he cared about would still be gone. And he'd have to, like, sacrifice, essentially, like, us and the others that rejoined to, like, bring his people back.
Pretty much. And that's why, although we may feel sympathy for Emet-Selch and the Amratines and all their plans and whatever, it's like, but we still can't let it happen.
Yeah, even, like, putting the whole, like, you know, genocide, like, mass destruction thing on the side for a bit, still not great for the rest of us.
Yeah. It's like, this goes even further beyond the faction, the side of the title, and this is... Not only have new people been born, there are, like, multiple races and worlds now.
Yeah. Wow, that really puts things into perspective. Now, there's one last thing. You walk with another at your side, yes? Oh, you can see them. Of course they can. I
Which
see
means,
no... Oh, he can.
Oh.
Yeah, he just...
Oh, yeah, he just sees the ether.
Yeah. I assume only you can see and hear this ethereal companion. Connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, two of you were once the color of your souls tell the tale. Yeah, we're literally like parallel beings from different worlds, aren't we?
I mean, he just said it.
Yeah. Cue that distinctive copy was taken, no matter how thin the soul is spread.
Probably not a coincidence that Ardbert looks like the stand-in warrior of light.
Yeah. It's just the kind of fate I might expect from one such as she. Surely Emet-Selch has recognized the hint of her in you. Man, we're literally gonna have to, like, fuse with Ardbert to, like, defeat this guy. Fairly well.
Why, Hythlodaeus?
Well, he's gone. Thanks for the talk, buddy. We wish your Ganmets at Capital. Simply present the document to the attendant within.
But yeah, ideally, if you didn't have the option to create your own character, you would just look like an identical twin to Ardbert.
Man, more if anyone actually did that, like, you know, they either went just default one, or they, like, you know, intentionally made their character look like the guy in the trailer, and then turns out, like, oh, hey, yeah, this, right?
Yeah. If not before, I'm sure somebody got that cutscene and was like, oh, okay, I see. And then they, like, remade their character to look like Ardbert and then used the scene viewer.
Oh, man. Yes, sort of like, yo, look over and like, oh yeah, your twin souls, aren't you? And you just look identical.
Well, to Hythlodaeus' perspective, he'd still only see you.
Oh,
he wouldn't be able to make out any of the details of Ardbert.
Yeah, it's just a funny image.
Yeah.
Alright. So it can't be much further to go then, because it feels like we pretty much know everything at this point.
I'm pretty sure this is, like, the last, like, after finishing this quest, I think? Is this a turn-in? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if the next quest that pops up is Shadowbringers.
Oh boy. So our instincts were correct, and the good thing too, Urianji and I weigh our chances of breaking into the capital, and the official entrance by far most attractive option. That sentence was nonsense, I'm sorry. Capital boasteth not a single armed sentry. It would seem that in their time they did not do it needful to post guards. Wells and doors, however, appear heavily warded. Though mildly did we strike, with strength mundane and magical, we failed to budge them in a fraction of 1 ilm. Mayhap 'twas simply the case in which Shelk's recreation did not extend their usual function. Yeah, we did try everything, of course, but we thought best to conserve our time and energy for more pressing matters. Yeah, alright. And Ray and I tried asking a cure for you, but yeah, these problems don't exist. These ancients don't exist beyond Onrods today. They will happily tell their own tales, but when we attempt to explain our situation, the conversation quickly became muddled.
So yeah, like Hythlodeus says, as soon as you push them to whatever they're not programmed to do, they just kind of break.
Yeah. Was what worthy of interest said during your efforts to obtain a writ? Yeah. Yeah, I got confirmation of something I was guessing a bit ago. And also this, yeah. So all the Ascian scheming has led to this. But if they still need to enact the plan, then things won't end with their joining. Yeah, thought I knew their intentions in full. Restore the world to its former glory, and in turn empower Zodiark to reclaim his throne as the will of the star. Yet that was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put into words, but if we have to assume following the final rejoining, the Ascians mean to draw on the lives of the source to make their sacrifice to Zodiark. Yeah, it does seem like the most likely scenario. Mayhap those who ally with the Ascians would be spared that fate, but what value is there in surviving when all our history, all our struggles will be erased? I can't conscience such an act. Of course not, and that's to say not what Emet-Shelk plans for the Exarch's power. Do we stand by and lump through our future as well as our past? Well, we have found Kizun, and when we do, mark our words, change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before and those who came after, by everyone you've ever met. Change things so that even my other self, dying somewhere in that future calamity, will smile and say, I knew you'd win. Yeah. I hope that's not foreshadowing. I hope we...
Alizé's in the Endwalker trailer. So's Elfin up.
I'm saying I hope we don't get to Endwalker and she dies in the final calamity.
Yeah, that wouldn't be great.
Yeah. Like, the fact that they're twins, it's like I can kind of feel the death flags already.
There's no way. They're too popular characters.
He created an entire city. It'll take everything we have to feed him, if we even can. And if you push that hard in your current state, the light will break free.
Just wing it. We always wing it.
Yeah. Well, just as it lies with each and every one of us, the decision to press on lies with you. I read that backwards, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah. We can do this. So it's like, spell speed, tasty. Yeah, screw it, why not?
Alright, let's see the next quest name.
Is it? It is!
Yeah!
Oh boy, we may have to go a bit long then.
Might I ask why you can't stay long?
I've got, like, dinner plans.
Oh.
Yeah. Still the same mind now as I was then. Don't abandon you, but don't abandon me, and together we make a difference in this fight. So I just hope if we look for it. So again, you tore those veils of light from the sky. And if we keep taking a next step forward, there's a chance we'll find a way to save you. No matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. So question. Like, how bad will it be if we finish the dungeon and save the final child for next time?
It would kind of kill the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, the cutscene after, I mean, could you just wait to eat a little longer?
I mean, like, someone's gonna go out and, like, get food, and I don't want to get cold, you know?
You can eat it while you watch cutscenes.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but I could, like, put on, like, a break, yeah.
It's up to you.
Okay, alright, so here's...
I would honestly like, because if we, like, we're almost done. Like, you're gonna walk up that up the steps, there's gonna be a cutscene, and then the dungeon will be unlocked.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? Like, I'll like, we'll get through this, and I'll, like, you know, go get food and stuff, whatever. I'll put the stream on, like, starting sooner or whatever, so it can, like, be a quick break for people. And, like, you know, I'll, like, come back a bit, because, like...
You know what, that's fair. If you just want to eat before the dungeon, and then...
yeah.
Or, like, you know, whatever, and then we can take all the time we need to finish it up.
Yeah, like... Jeez, that's gonna run the data up for the stream download so much. You know,
well,
like,
we can just cut the stream, like, and just go live again after you're done eating.
Yeah,
it'd be no big deal.
You achieved my logic ideal car had uniting disparate peoples are the banner of hope and common purpose. Without you, that giant house would never have been raised, and I'm born with to make such miracles on our side. It would do so again. This is but another obstacle on the road. Come, let's travel it. Drag me through drag me through wonder and danger, as you are wont to do, and I shall endeavor on to not to slow you down. Yeah. I didn't know we were this close to the end.
Yeah.
As well thou knowest, if we are to usher Emet-Selch onto his rest, we must need bind his Ascian soul, and shatter with overwhelming force. For a task requireth our sight and such as I have prepared, upon the Exarch's asking, no less. Though 'twas our mind intention to prove said boon, future wits our noble friend doth hail as a world fond to Ascian affluence, and he would not see such a grim history repeated. In a sense, Emet-Shelch's destruction will be the culmination of the Exarch's efforts, a reward for all he hath endured this many years. Yet as thou strides into the jaws of peril, for it not but his fondest wish, and that of many others, besides, is to see thee survive unto the morrow. 'Tis in pursuit of the happiest of outcomes that I do pledge to remain at thy side.
Also, while you're eating, I might go ahead and order some food for myself.
Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, like, set to, like, the starting soon screen so people will know that, like, we're gonna come back to this. And I'll just leave this running for, like, it's probably gonna be, like, 30 minutes-ish or so, realistically. Something like that. And, like, if you just, well, Anna, like, I guess, and I'll figure something out. Because, like, we do have, like, a lot more people than usual here right now, so I'd kind of hate to, like, end it off and then, like, pick back up in, like, a bit, right?
Yeah.
Yet through all our journeys together, through that deep and foreboding wood, you have helped me to stay true to my convictions. Thus will I return the favor. Do as your heart decrees, without hesitation or regret. And that is all I will say on the matter.
I thought there was a way to pull up a list of viewers, because I'm curious.
Yeah. This is put everyone in a solemn mood, hasn't it? Honestly, we're not sure this will be the end of it. But I suppose we should speak our minds when we have the opportunity. You taught me that much in Amering. So forgive me this moment of sentiment, Kizune, but dragging me into this sorry mess, giving me a chance to think and act as I should have, for Ryan's sake. Words can't express how much this has changed my life or how grateful I am for your support. So I shall express my gratitude through actions instead. No matter where you decide to go, I'll be there, guarding your back. Because, like, we're having the big party discussion right now. There's no way I can just end it and then leave it off for, like, next week.
Yeah. Or Friday, but still, that's several days away.
Yeah. When Memphilia entrusted me with her power, she warned me that no matter how strong you became, you can still fall victim to despair. You can still feel powerless. And she was right. After you collapsed on Mount Gulg, my hands wouldn't stop shaking. If I made a mistake, if I failed to bind the light within you, I was terrified you would die. Even now, you could be a monster from turning, and I wouldn't know how to save you. You, Thancred, the others, you've all been there when I needed help. Memphilia surrendered her life to me, her legacy. Should be ready to do the same for you. And I do, but I'm not good enough. She told me to follow your example, and I've tried. I've really tried. Yeah. Well, I'm not asking to be saved. At this point, that's kind of beyond everything. But the light, how could you go on? Yeah, well, at this point we fucked up. So there's not much of a choice, is there?
Wait for it.
Fate can be cruel, but a smile better suits a hero. We just all keep looking forward like the heroes who dark up hope for the world.
You can say the thing. I don't know if you even remember it.
What thing?
A smile better suits a hero is something Horshafant would say.
Who? Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, the elf who dies in the vault protecting you.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I kinda like the R's better, I guess.
Boo. say what you want, I'm joking. A lot of people would be like, how dare you not remember Horshafant?
It's like, I remember him dying. I don't remember who he was.
I'll be honest. When I was doing Heavensward, I kind of hit that point where I was still coming off of A Realm Reborn, and I was tired of doing busy work, so I was still skipping dialogue.
Yeah.
I also barely knew Horshafant.
You know, it is a good line, I'll just say it.
The devs love to bring back that line as often as they can.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and people are like, dang it, Square. Raid's like, I don't get it.
Yeah, never mind. I think I'll understand better if I try for myself. I'd love you just turn around and you're like, heroes don't need plans. Nah, nothing will quote brooding here in self-pity. I've made my decision, Kizune. I'm going. Man, the one you're hyping that up, I was like, oh, is this the moment where our character talks? Because I know that's a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was spoiled on that. I don't know what they actually say or what the context is. I just know it's a thing.
Pat probably talked about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You'll see.
Don't worry, there's just the sound of herding cats in the background. Man. Like, if that's not the line, then, like... I can't, like... Because whatever it is, it's gotta be something big, right?
Kinda. You'll see.
Kinda.
I mean, it's a good moment.
Alright, so this it? We're just here?
Yeah.
Aren't we looking rather smart this day? What can I do for you, little one? Robes to Sir and Louvier Assembly. Ah, how prude. Alas, after. Oh, I hit the wrong quest!
I was gonna say, I think you talked to the side quest guy.
What did you associate me carrying earlier were a failed experiment, nor intended to make them so small, so I disposed of them shortly thereafter. A failed experiment, huh?
I was so excited when I was doing that quest because I was like, dude, I want some cool Ascian robes, but no.
Yeah, you found it odd.
There is a dungeon that has Ascian style clothing.
Yeah. Yeah, you found odd that the elders can fail in so simple an application of creation magics. It's more common than you may realize, little one. In this instance, a gaggle of children was passing by as I held the image of the robes in my mind's eye. Simply by becoming aware of their presence was the form influenced and the final product changed. Okay, yeah. All things considered, it could have been worse. Just the idea I was attempting to conceive a white-haired lion, when all of a sudden this exquisite eagle alighted out of the nearby railing, giving me quite the shock and dramatically altering my initial Wait a second.
Yeah, I forgot about that, yeah.
This has to be like why the seniors look the way they do, doesn't it?
No, this whole thing he's talking about is the birth of griffins.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This guy created griffins, and I love it. I forgot about that.
So I assume this is just where all the monster races came from. It's like, you know, failed experiments and like things the like, you know, final threat made them think of with like its power or whatever.
Yeah. Not even, because it seems like for creation magic, the slightest distraction can cause you to screw up.
Yeah, right.
So it takes concentration to not mess things up. But when you mess up, you create stuff like griffins.
Yeah. Most unexpected development, but not an altogether unwelcome one. Great strides are often born from unexpected impulses. But an inspiration has its limits. For all the wonders we have wrought, I do wonder if there will come a time when we have fully explored the potential of our powers. There is truly nothing left unmade, and only iterations, imitations, and stagnation remain. But such historic matters need not concern you, little one. For now I will encourage you to embrace your creativity and work your magics without fear of failure. Nevertheless, it would still be in your best interest to don the appropriate robes to avoid excess scrutiny. Why don't you go to the Bureau of the Architect and request the appropriate concept so you can fashion one yourself?
I don't even know where you went. Oh, you must be over here.
Yeah. Maybe. Wait, there's a whole lot of things inside. Man, there's so many little side quests I have to do.
This area is huge. Yeah, if you want to go to the actual cutscene, you just go up the steps where you were talking to the others.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see now. I didn't notice because the red circle is just so small.
Yeah. Where are you? You must have gone off on a side path somewhere.
Yeah, I just saw, like, the icon on the map, and I'm like, oh yeah, go there, okay.
Oh. There's your little dot.
Yeah.
There you are. You're underneath me.
All the way up here.
Yep.
Oh, you got your griffin. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's a mount I really like, but I don't use it very often.
Have you heard of the calamities the Arcades are facing? Terrifying concepts, the stuff of nightmares running amok. What are the people to do? Yeah, cause like... what this sounds like is that, like, maybe an Ascian created the, like, the final end of days or whatever it's called. the final days, whatever. Like, maybe a couple of them were just like, yo, like, depressed with life or something, and they just got together, and they're like, yo, let's just create something to destroy the world for some reason.
Could be. One of my friends described, like, we were talking about the lore of the game and whatnot, and, like, I'm pretty sure he brought up that, like, an Ascian heard a noise that scared them, and it made their imagination went wild, and that was enough to make their creation magic spawn monsters and stuff, and it just flew out of control from there.
Maybe? Because, like, I imagine it has to be, like, more than one.
Yeah, like, I don't actually know. And that's what I'm saying, is we're not actually sure what caused the final days.
Because this whole thing with, like, you know, like, this awesome creation magic and, like, you know, bonding together to, like, create our stuff and things like that, like, this definitely feels like, you know, the origin for, like, primal summoning overall. Like,
yeah.
Like, what seems to be the implication is that it's like, yo, like, everyone still has that bit of creation magic in them, and that's how primals are made.
Yeah, the process of creation magic still exists, but it takes a large amount of conduits, like the crystals.
Yeah,
which is why every time a primal is summoned, it's a beast tribe amassing a crap ton of crystals.
Yeah, because you need, like, a crap load of energy and make up for all the power that you don't have as an Ascian. But, like, you still have that spark in there. All visitors must present unofficial written permission before attendance will be granted. Your documents appear to be in order. First, you may proceed into the capital, but any guests you may choose to bring with you must remain in your vicinity at all time. Alright, well, I suppose that's that, guest.
Here we go.
I assume there's going to be, like, a dungeon, like, entrance before we actually, like, start up anything big.
Yeah, it's not gonna just throw you into the dungeon after the cutscene. It'll just open the dungeon.
Very specific instructions. Emet-Selch. My invitation was for an abomination, ripe with the power to bring about the world's annihilation.
Yeah.
Not this half-broken thing. Whatever am I to do with you?
Wait, was he expecting the Light Warden to, like, use the writ?
I think he expected you to come crawling here, like, mid-transformation or something.
Yeah, that seems about right.
And I see you insist on keeping the same familiar company. Are you so lost without them?
It is not she who is lost without the familiar. Not content with remaking an entire city, you aim to fill it with the reconstituted souls of the dead.
Yeah.
I may have gotten a little carried away in my attention to detail. Added a few unnecessary flourishes.
A few, you say?
Well, there's no point trying to hide it.
Even Emet-Selch is like, yeah, I might have gone a little overboard.
Once the rejoining of worlds is complete, Zodiac will regain his full strength and shatter his prison. Then we shall offer up the Source's remaining inhabitants in sacrifice, that we might resurrect our brethren who died to bring Zodiac into existence.
Yeah.
But what was it that you came here to do exactly?
We came here for the XR, or we came to stop you? Yo, we came to stop you. Just straight up.
They're accurate.
Did you know? One last do-or-die attempt to foil my plans before your mind dissolves into madness. How very, very heroic of
Yeah, you didn't say that again.
Every single age, there is always someone who wants to stand up to the evil Asians.
Yeah.
Always the same arrogance, the same insistence that the world belongs to them, as if theirs were the only rightful claim, theirs the only existence worthy of preservation.
I mean, they're not going around destroying you.
Even now, after everything, you refuse to see reason. You think it unfair that you are subject to suffering, that your lives will be sacrificed for the ancients.
Yeah, kind of.
Look at me. I have lived 1,000 of your lives. I have broken bread with you, fought with you, grown ill, grown old, sired children, and yes, welcomed death's sweet embrace.
Yeah.
For eons have I measured your worth and found you wanting, too weak and feeble-minded to serve as stewards of any star.
Yeah, there we go. There it is.
Have your recent spats with Vorth and his sin-eaters taught you nothing? Have you not learned that your ignorance and frailty beget only endless misery? How long do you mean to perpetuate this farce? How much more must I endure your bumbling interference?
Until you stop.
Imagine that the laws of reality are again undone and the world faces true annihilation. Do you honestly believe that half your number would sacrifice themselves to save the other?
Wait, is that how many they lost?
Roughly.
Holy crap.
Yeah, for all of the Asians' boundless energy, it took that much of them to summon Zodiark, which gives the impression that Zodiark and, by extension, Hydaelyn are stupid powerful.
Jeez.
And if you had witnessed history unfold as I have, you would reach the same conclusion. You cannot be entrusted with our legacy. I will bring back our brethren, our friends, our loved ones. The world belongs to us.
Yeah, like,
us alone.
no wonder he has this mindset right now then, because it's like, you sacrifice that much to save the world, and then he's like, okay, well, I've already come this far, time to bring some people back.
Yeah. And then almost the entire, like, everybody who opposed Zodiark, that's like the other half of their civilization.
Yeah.
To create something that could stop Zodiark.
Like, I imagine it's not literally 50%, but it'd probably be, like, close, like 40 or 49%-ish.
Yeah, it was a really close amount to half of their number.
Close enough that there's only about, like, 14 or so of them left.
Less than that. The Convocation 14 is just, like, the ruling party of the Emeritines.
Yeah.
The ones you love are in the past, while ours are here in the present.
And Alphinaud's like, we get it, but, like,
yeah,
can't let you do this.
We will be ashes and dust, but not today. Our time is not yet finished. We share your conviction, and that is why we will not abandon our course.
Oh god, I just realized something. When Alphinaud moves his head, his collar moves with it. That's gonna be so hard to unsee now.
You think us the same? You think your tattered soul of equal worth to those I lost? Then come. Earn your place. Prove yourselves worthy to inherit this star.
Oh, I thought something was like pounding on the door. Whoa!
Behold the coming oblivion. 'Twas the end of our era and the beginning of our great work.
Okay.
A fitting backdrop for your final judgment. I shall wait within, but do not spend too much time on your preparations. There's no telling how much longer the guest of honor will last.
Sorry, Exarch. We may have to take a bit. He does the Sephiroth thing.
Of course he does.
Of course he
Slowly walks into the
does.
flames. There he goes.
Oh man. I feel so bad that I have to like, leave for a bit like this.
And now available.
Yeah. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is gonna be nothing. Like, you're gonna just, like, see the screen go black for, like, a second, and we'll just be right back here.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let me just, like...
This dungeon coming up, I love it. I'm not a fan of rerunning it, though.
Oh boy.
It's just kind of because, like, the fights, the random trash mobs aren't that interesting, and, like, what is it? There are parts that just get blocked off or whatever, so you can't run through it quickly if you get it in, like, a roulette or something. But otherwise, it's a really cool dungeon.
Yeah.
I made you party leader, so you can, whenever you're ready, you can...
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna update the tile real quick.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. I don't want to keep people waiting, but it's like, I feel like I should probably, like... I don't know, like... Because, like, there's probably people who've been, like, waiting 30 minutes or whatever, and then, like, guys come back and they're waiting to look or to be like, oh, hey, yeah, things happening.
Yeah, they can watch the VOD.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Man, this is gonna be an annoying VOD to sit through.
Well, I figure you're just gonna cut out all that dead air, because I wasn't talking or anything.
Yeah. Can you out the VOD?
Probably.
I don't actually know. That would actually be really good to know.
I mean, maybe.
However, at least
yeah,
on YouTube, it's gonna look like, as you'd expect.
Yeah. Yeah, normally I'm not like, oh, whatever, screw the viewer, but it's like, and no offense to anyone who is watching and just likes to lurk, but if you're watching and not interacting, then there's no difference than if you just watch it on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, you put it like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, no shade thrown to lurkers. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If you come in like halfway through the dungeon,
you may lose some context.
Yeah. And you just watch it on YouTube later. It's fine.
Alright. We ready for this?
Yep.
Okay. The apotheosis is upon us. Oh, we actually have a queue wait. Oh, that's not great.
It shouldn't be long.
Average wait time less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, I think you can get this dungeon like leveling and whatever also.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
There's also one specifically for level 80 dungeons, so maybe Expert Roulette isn't that.
Yeah.
It's like a random things unlocked.
Because I imagine if you're, like, leveling or whatever, then you won't want to pick a dungeon that's literally, like, the highest level. Because, like, then where does the experience go?
True. But I mean, I guess if you queue up for leveling as a level 80 for some reason, I imagine you could get it anyways.
Oh man, that's goofy.
Yeah, unless you just wanted to do it. It's like, level 80 dungeons have gear I want. So there we go.
Here we go. Like, probably loads of people doing the Nier Automata raids right now.
Possibly. It is, today is the weekly reset.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, that means I gotta go do that also.
Like, I imagine people are going to be, like, farming for the 2B booty, like, part for, like, a good while.
Well, that's been out for months.
Yeah.
Anyone who wanted it probably has it. By the way, we
oh, he's just narrating it.
Yeah, oh yeah, check your weather real quick, just because, and we probably shouldn't talk too much through the dungeon, because Emet-Selch is just gonna be talking at us.
Also, we're missing a DPS.
Oh, weird.
Alright, how do we, like... Ah, crap, we can't actually use that until 15 minutes in. Yeah.
Phantom, the other DPS here, should have the ability to replenish. Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, could you... Oh...
It's not that, but...
Should we, like... Yeah, should we go ahead?
It might be rough without another DPS.
Yeah, so by replenish you mean, like, add members, right?
Yeah.
I can't yet.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't have the authority to do it. You're not actually the party leader. The DPS is.
Scuffle down level and takes forever. It kinda really sucks. Yeah, oof. Like, I guess we'll sit here and watch the end of the world then. So I guess the rocks that are, like, flying up into the air, like, the ones going back down.
Meteors are hitting the ground and causing debris to fly into the air.
No, I mean, things are literally just floating up off the ground right now.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Should we just do this? I don't know.
I guess. Does the other guy does not know how to...
Whoa, okay, that's a big one.
The fabric of
Okay, well, here we go.
began to fray.
I just won't pull big.
Unchecked energies of creation begat malformed beasts.
Also, I believe, like, as we go through the dungeon, it'll, like, you know how, like, area names will pop up?
Yeah.
I've heard that that's also a story by itself. Yeah, like, if you put it all together. Yeah, somebody's probably got a text document up for it.
Alright, well, I've got these guys if nothing else.
Oh, shoot. Standing right in that AoE.
They sure are hit hard, though.
Yep.
Yeah, let's take this easy then.
I mean, there's a boss fight we probably can't do without 2 DPS.
Ooh.
Also, yeah, monsters are just being summoned to us.
Oh, they're just appearing as we go.
Yeah. This.
Yeah, this ain't great.
Yeah.
Hopefully the DPS we have doesn't, like, leave us or something, because...
Well, I wish I wish he would look for another person to fill the gap, because...
He might be looking.
No, because it would pop up and ask us, it's like, do you want to replenish your ranks or whatever? So he hasn't done it.
Man, it'd suck if we actually could, like, do this. After, like, all this.
Yeah, I'm frustrated that that guy left and just is screwing up the experience of this dungeon.
Yeah. For, like, a first-time player.
Yeah. I don't care how frustrated they are that they have to do Amorite. They're screwing it up for somebody else.
Okay. So let's just do this then. Small pulls just in case.
Small as you can go with the dungeon occasionally just throwing things at us.
Yeah. Alright, Phoenix is doing his thing. Good to know. Get some arm's length going. No, this ain't too bad.
It's just frustratingly slow because we don't have all the damage output we could have.
Yeah. I mean, it's really annoying because it's like it's not my fault, but it's like it's going to be kind of a worse experience anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, it's totally not your fault. It's the DPS who saw that he got Amorite and was just like, oh, screw these guys.
Yeah.
And also having to explain that it's like the dungeon's rough to run repeatedly because it's long and like it like paces you at a weird rate, but like
yeah.
It sucks to get to the final dungeon and be like, no, it's not that bad, I promise.
Yeah.
And it would be a lot smoother if the other DPS didn't leave.
Yeah. Just those annoying things we just have to, like, deal with now.
By the way, focus on that thing targeting me.
Oh, where is it?
It's the Dark Elemental.
Terminus Roller?
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually, like, bound to you. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it also gimps my healing.
Okay, that's a weird mechanic.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, I can barely heal. There we go.
Alright, let me know if it's, like, attached to you again, because, like, it's actually really hard to tell.
Yeah, understandable. There isn't anything like that at the moment. We killed it. But yeah, if something's targeting me, we need to focus it down so I can heal effectively.
Just as primitives rise to primes, our dread will manifest our deepest fears.
By the way, if you didn't check the weather, it's termination.
Oh. Just gonna face this thing away from the rest of you guys.
Yep. I will call out mechanics as I remember them. That's just an AoE, of course.
Normal AoE, probably.
Regions on called down a cataclysmic deluge. Alright, spread out.
Yeah, this thing's pretty horrifying for the worst fear.
Oh shoot, it's one of those. Okay,
Okay, or here?
Yep, over here. We need to...
Boss guy, okay, yeah, I know where this is going.
Oh, yeah. Ecliptic meteor. I think it comes from him?
Well, I should be finding our way. Yup, it's coming from him.
Yeah, we're safe. Okay. And then a building is gonna fall, so over here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. The whole building falls, and if anyone's under it, they die.
Dang.
Yeah.
Alright, I feel like I've started good a bit now.
Also, it feels good to use rescue responsibly. Reach it. There you go.
Okay, get this off, get this. Okay, yeah.
Alright, when he hits us with the... Whoop, yeah, get to a corner. Oh, shoot. Ow. And run to the opposite corner. Oh, shoot.
You okay, man?
Just barely.
Yeah, this seems a bit rough. Oh, jeez.
I'll breach it in that guy. I'll breach it at you. He's doing meteors again. Wait, did we set those up right? Nope.
Nope. Oh, jeez, I didn't even realize. And you're just dead.
I guess I'm the only one who screwed up. Whoops.
No, I screwed up too, but tank privilege.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's just an instant kill.
I took a ton of damage for it, though. Yeah, I don't think our DPS is gonna be able to take this.
Like, it'd be easier if we, because mechanics are meant for 4 players.
Yeah.
Everything works better if we have 4 people.
Can you imagine if, like, you were playing healer right now? Should have been looking for someone this whole time. Oh, no.
Okay, they didn't realize that, like, it's on them to do it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
We've got no way to blood. Not sure it does.
Oh no, do they not know how to do it? Oh no. Leading on the wake with blood and ash. Okay, yeah, alright, it totally does, like, yeah. Yeah, I should pay attention to location names a bit more.
There.
There we go.
It's fine, he didn't know. He kind of copped an attitude with me about it, but...
Yeah.
Fine.
Ah, oh, come on!
Did they leave too?
They left! Oh my god!
Hey, try this again.
come on, Frappaboa. That's the doom befall us. Okay, yeah. Oh boy. Come on, you can do it! We believe in you! Our TPSs just keep bailing on us! Oh man. This is such a mess. Well, at least they're coming.
Yeah.
Like, so far, like, at least they're not repeating the mistakes of the Praetorum.
Yeah, at least there's not a crap load of, like, cutscenes to sit and watch. It's just people being extremely inconsiderate.
Yeah.
Also, oh, wait.
Oh, crap, I didn't even realize.
It's okay.
Oh, well. Oh, well.
Usually it's the tank's job to initiate countdowns anyways.
Yeah.
Cataclysmic deluge. Alright. We could probably all just stack at the... Oh, you know what? We need to not have them all, like, right at the corner, because where they fall is where the rocks are. Yeah, okay.
I'll just get a roar up, that's fine.
I'm just gonna get over here.
Yeah.
I should have got closer to you guys, but it's fine. Alright. Alright, building's about to collapse. This way.
Okay, yeah, just... Am I the only one getting Sonic 06 flashbacks from this?
I mean, I see it now that you mention it, but this is way better than Crisis City.
Oh yeah, like, even with all these problems, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh no! Carapace knows earthquake!
Breath.
Alright, get roar back up, this should be fine. The falling sky,
Oh my god. Okay, big heal. Spread out.
Screw it, I'll use this rock. Wait, he's just doing it again? Is that loud?
Yeah, he looped back to the mechanic.
Oh no.
Ow. Drop the meteor already. Good lord. Okay.
Wow, just this already, huh?
Are they gonna make it? Okay. Think we're good?
That tornado's carrying a car.
It sure is. Whoa.
Oh jeez. Come on.
We got this.
Die already.
There we go.
Whew.
Alright. Oh, okay. Right. There's no gear from this dungeon. It's all accessories.
Oh. Yeah, that explains a lot of it. Oh, did the name change or whatever? Ah, word, don't matter.
Something about something not lasting. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it's really hard because you're just like, you're trained not to, right?
It will not, however, prove the last. If you look at the map, the location name is just there, but you have to stop and like actually read it.
Oh, it's this thing.
Healed. Regen, also.
Alright, let's get this art group.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, thing targeting me.
Oh, jeez, where is he? Okay, I see him now.
Yeah, he's got a tether on me.
Alright, I got this.
He's holy to stun some of them.
Terminus roller.
Thank you.
And now everyone's getting targeted by everything else.
So it's all good. As long as I'm not getting my healing ruined, I can keep us alive.
Yeah, okay.
I say it, I watch your health drop dangerously low.
Oh, extremely low. There are just AoEs, like, constantly right now. Yeah, screw it.
Alright, whenever this dungeon's over, you honor Phantom and I'll honor the other guy.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure they both get an honor for sticking with us. Commendation, whatever.
Yeah.
However, you pursued the sun, bend low, scorching earth, and boiling seas. I'm not even sure that's the one that you just said, but I wasn't paying attention, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. Mars run what blood I got, I think.
I'll just try to pay more attention.
Yeah.
Also,
Point is, it's a terrible, terrible, no good, very bad time.
The most tragic, most awful event in human history.
Yeah. It's
also,
crazy.
See that monster over there?
Yeah.
I'm just pointing him out.
Oh, this little floaty dude.
Nah, there's a big monster over there, like just wrecking stuff.
Where? Oh, dang. Okay, yeah, that makes a bit more sense.
Focus this bomb down, hooked onto our DPS. I gotta keep you alive though.
Yeah. These guys are a bit of a problem.
There we go. Okay. Do you?
Just a bit of a problem, you know, just a bit. Good, I'm popping most of my, like, you know, damage mitigation.
This is pretty much why people don't like this dungeon. It's just kind of absolutely chaotic and kind of hard to deal with. People are babies, though.
Yeah, like, if I got this, I'd go through with it. Where'd the monster go? Yeah, it must have just flown off.
It probably flew off to destroy other stuff. Also, I've always been so focused on looking where I'm going that I've never, like, looked at the horizon. Holy crap.
Yeah, this is a bad time.
Yeah, like, I knew it was bad from, like, everything ruined in front of me and, like, all the crap falling from the skies. But then you look over at, like, the burning buildings and, like, the red sky, and it's like, oh, wow. Alright, this boss is something, and you'll see why here in a second.
Oh, what crazy crap is he gonna do?
These spells gives birth to Terra, which in turn gives birth to new beasts.
Oh, that sure is something.
It creates monsters, and it creates a lot of them. So get ready to grab everything.
Yeah, this is a lot of something.
Also, I think there might... I might get targeted by... Yep, I'm getting targeted by the Terminus Roller again. It is imperative...
I think I got all of them.
It is imperative that we focus this, because I need to be able to heal a lot in this fight.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a problem.
Okay, he's dead.
Okay. Screw it, this is what I want to use my charges on.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Good.
Oh crap, I mean, hit Super Bolide.
Oh, jeez, why would you do that?
It's an accident. I whiffed. I whiffed. Or at least we're good now.
We're good.
Yeah, we're okay. We're gonna be okay.
Take Super Bolide and throw it off of your hop.
But what if I actually need it, though?
I'm joking. It's just... Okay, and now focus damage as hard as you can.
Oh, this does not look good.
As if feeding upon the horde, beast bloats, then shivers,
Then ruptures. So yeah, he's gotta die.
Oh, this is a problem.
Oh, okay, we got him.
Come, and I will show you.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah,
It's literally like, oh, was that fun? Well, look at this. Whoa.
yeah.
And you will see the end of a world.
Oh, damn.
It is neither claw nor flame, but our very sins.
Yeah, that sure is something. That's a big AoE.
Somebody I watched, I think it might have been Pat, said PS3 died so this scene could happen. Also, that big monster I pointed out, he's just here now.
I think this is another one. Or is he somewhere else?
He's the same one.
Okay, dang. Because I assume that's definitely not the thing.
No, it's just a big scary boss. Oh god. Live.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move everything away from that dude.
He'll follow us. It's not a good idea because you'll just pull more monsters.
Oh my god, he just follows you.
Yeah, this is the. Yeah, I've seen tanks pull this one, and this is a difficult one. Like, to just try to pull this whole room.
Yeah. I hope I can survive this.
I have my full heal. If I don't notice that your health is low, say something so I can hit benediction on you.
Alright, honestly, this ain't too bad.
It's just like a bunch of enemies, and then like the monster is spamming AoEs off from the side. We can't stop him.
Yeah, like, as long as I don't play like an idiot, this could be worse.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, this is fairly Lovecraftian, ain't it?
I love this. Like, this whole dungeon is really cool, even if it is frustrating to run it after the fact.
Yeah.
The star was fading. We saw we had to weave its laws anew.
I know it's the end of the world. Makes sense that ain't a little, like, walk in the park.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's this area that's actually really hard.
Yeah, I'm
don't
not
pull
gonna
that-
pull past this. This is a problem.
Yeah, don't pull that next group. It's probably a bad idea. Heal. Big damage.
I just wanna, like, take this dude out, really. Okay, yeah. That's kind of wasted damage, but, like, jeez. This guy's hard enough to kill already.
Don't pull anything after this. I just heard something like fall on the floor.
Oh, like in real life?
Yeah.
Whew. Or if you take a second, I can take a second.
Yeah, give me just 1 sec.
Just, jeez, this... Yeah. Oh my god, I still got AoEs! What actually is this map like? Because it's... Oh, I really can't make heads or tails of it. Until there's like a big continent and like...
Hey, sorry about that. Not sure why, but like my Wendy's back fell on the floor. Okay.
Okay, alright. Okay, so let's do it this one step at a time.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Alright, this... not as bad as I was, like, fearing it was gonna be. Because, like, I can see it, but it's also, like, it's not that long.
Yeah.
Like, this feels about, like, you know, the same as, like, you know, the Mount Gazette thing or whatever.
Yeah,
Mount Gagat.
Mount Golg.
Mount Golg, yeah.
Yeah, and imagine if the first DPS who had joined us had just stayed on. Here we go.
Oh, we gotta fight this thing.
Yep. The final boss dungeon's flying around after us.
Yeah, that's such a cool concept. Yeah.
Alright.
After everything it took to get here, you bet I'm rolling on that gear. The last Harbinger arose. Oh, so it's actually this thing. Like, not the cause, but like, yeah, the foul monster actually was this.
Yeah, whatever role this thing played in all of this was really bad. Get to the sides? Oh, yeah, get to like these stubs. Okay.
Well, I took that head on.
Yeah, try not to do that. I think he's only gonna jump.
Oh, he's gonna charge.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
Oh, jeez.
Watch the masks on this. Ow.
Yeah, it's kinda hard while I'm this close.
Heck. That guy. I'm dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I rezzed the red mage though, so I'm good.
Come on, red mage. Alright, think out of this one.
Okay.
Oop, no I don't. That was falling off.
Oh,
I didn't know you could fall off.
Oh yeah, totally. Okay. Now that this is happening, I can take the time.
Yeah, once this well, if someone could res me, that'd be amazing.
Trying. Give me the MP. Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
That's gonna wait for this attack to... Okay, now.
Yeah.
I gotta keep myself alive. Okay, I just burned everything. Hopefully that helps in some way. Oh, I didn't see that AoE. Okay, whatever, it's good. It's fine.
think he's gonna push us off. I don't think we win. Okay, there.
That didn't talk to me closer, we knew. Alright, should be good, yeah.
He's about to do his charge. Big laser. Yeah, there it is.
Apocalypse with a K!
And then we need to get off of that stub.
How dare you use poor literacy, you bastard!
Oh.
Alright, I'm amazed I didn't accidentally fall off there. That seemed really close. Shao wreck. Oh, this don't look good. Alright, that's fine.
You know what? He might be fine. Maybe he doesn't just push us off the side.
Yeah, he might not. Oh, I probably should have used heal on you, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine.
And I'm dead.
It's not fine, it's not fine.
Oh crap. Please let Transcendence.
Oh no, no, no!
No, it didn't last long enough.
Thankfully, both our DPS can revive people. Oh my god, Red Mage.
Get up, you. And I'm dead again.
Oh my god, this boss. Holy crap, this thing.
Oh, that's the problem with this fight. If we don't do it fast enough, he breaks the things on the sides. So next time he does that big, giant beam, we're dead.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. I feel like that's coming up fairly soon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it sure is. Yep.
Super Bolide! Nope. Didn't hit it fast enough.
I used healer limit break. It might have saved the red mage. Okay,
Maybe Red Mage can do it. Oh my god, he's doing it! He's bringing it back!
Gotta heal this guy.
Oh my god, this... Oh no, he's down!
No. Back up.
Oh no.
Come on. Okay. That.
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna question the Asian's motives again. The end of the world was really mother effing hard. Super Bolide! That's gonna pop all the buffs, screw it. I could be able to do it, but I could try.
He'll drop a shadow wreck and just kill you, probably.
It wasn't even the shadow wreck.
It's fine, we got this.
Good effort.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, now I know some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss the whole story because I chose to warp forward. Your claw nor flame bit over our very sins. Whereas neither claw nor flame bar our very sins. So we don't actually get to see what the Beast of the End actually is.
Probably not, unless this is it. I don't know.
Unless it's that big red galaxy thing in the back. Big red crazy cloud.
Alright.
Well, nothing left to do but to try, right?
Yep. I think Watch's faces... Okay, Shadow Wreck is going to be just a bunch of damage. Oh, okay. Good, good. Who's where his beam is going to fire from? Okay, that's all of them. So we get to the side.
Ah, crap, not good!
You fall off.
I was, like, being so careful, but, like... That's so annoying.
Don't move, don't move. No, wait, do move. Oh, God. Oh, no, you're fine. Okay.
It's fine, res privilege.
Okay. You get a cure. You get a regen, and I get laser beams. Okay. Get here.
Okay, set this up. Alright, I'm wasting charges, but that's fine. I just want to make sure I get this.
Shadow Wreck. Just gonna cure 3 on myself. Hit everybody.
Okay. I'm panic charging, but it's fine.
Ow, ow. Gotta hit myself.
Camouflage does nothing. I don't know why I'm even hitting the button. Because he has no auto attacks.
Oh, does it only affect auto attacks? Alright. Get to a stub and don't jump off.
Yeah, last time I was like grazed the edge, you know? Oh no! It broke!
You gotta watch for the ones that are glowing.
I swear I'm like actually trying.
I know.
I thought the purple ones were okay.
Oh, purple ones are gonna break. It's like an AoE marker.
Because, like, I still have purple one before. It was fine for the moment.
Okay. Safe, safe. Ah, crap. Not the vault stacks. So stupid. Okay. Put a shield on myself. Should be okay.
Ah, wasted a charge, but it's fine.
Shadow Rack again. Just gonna pop these. Do this.
Well, at least the new title is in fact accurate. The apotheosis is upon us.
That's up.
Oh.
Shadow Wreck again.
That's fine, I'll take Shadowwreck.
Okay, great. Oh.
This is the one I can't take, this is the problem.
Yeah. Heal, good, a safe one.
Just got blasted with my gun at the end of the world.
Where the stupid masks are.
Alright, I think I'm fine. Nope, I'm not fine. Yes, give you all this.
Wait, have I been casting Cure 1? Kick myself if I was. Just rip regular Cure off my hotbar. Okay, we got this, we got this.
Okay.
He's about to do the big one, I think.
Well, that was big, but it wasn't the big one.
Oh, here it is.
Okay, yeah.
We got this, we got this. And get off this stuff as soon as possible. Okay.
Are we gonna finish this just in time? Well, I guess not just in time, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was nutty.
Given the commendation to Frafa, you two Phantom.
Oh. 25 tombstones. Of a bunch of stuff.
No, Phantom left. Alright, give it to Frafa.
Yeah, you've earned it, Frafa.
You left too.
I got a belt I'll never use because belts are going away.
Belts are going extinct.
Who? Is there like... Oh, they would say anything. Alright, not for despair nor for itself. We shall not falter. Where is Emet-Selch? Beyond your guard, this is wholly his realm. Yeah, this is it, the first and final end. The unwinding of life itself.
Once you leave the dungeon, get ready for cutscene.
Oh boy, I'm ready for cutscene.
I'm gonna see if people from the Free Company want to join us for this fight coming up.
Well, you prevailed.
We did it. Somehow.
Your performance was underwhelming, and I remain unconvinced of your worthiness. Oh, we tower of your misbegotten ilk, no doubt. But should I bring my full strength to bear, well, you would be as leaves in the wind.
Yeah, probably.
Gulf between us is a reflection of the disparity between the world as it was and what it has become.
Good lunch, though.
Our worlds may not live up to your lofty standards, but they are our worlds, our homes, full of life and love and hope. And we won't stand by and let you destroy
Yeah, finish that combo! Use the Z slash!
You are a mistake. For we who have known the future, the shattered source and these shards are ghastly mockeries of the true world. The ephemeral lives you exalt are pale imitations, utterly devoid of meaning.
Belittle us all you like, but we will rise again and again, and give the lie to your insults through word and deed.
Yeah.
We define our worth, not the circumstances of our creation.
Yeah, well said, Alpha Node. Keep in mind, this is all, like, his making. He didn't teleport us back. He's conjuring all these things just to show us.
Who are you? No one, nothing. Once I have proclaimed my heritage, my first act will be to expunge your stain from history's leaf.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
My world will have no need for heroes. Still fighting the good fight.
Yeah. If I go Light Warden, I'm gonna go Light Warden right next to you, so I'll wreck you.
It is true that all we hold dear is fated
Oh, crap.
to fade away, but that is no reason
Oh,
for
never
us
mind.
to forsake it.
To take what steps we may, and thus mark the road for those who would follow.
Yeah.
Strive for the best of all futures. Be this not also thy purpose?
Man, all of them just one at a time, huh?
They're all gonna try.
All gonna try.
presume to speak of my future. And you, why waste your final moments in futile defiance? Weary wanderer, you've no fight left to fight, no life left to live.
Oh, it's the thing the Gremlin taunts you with and the effing, yeah.
Emet-Selch.
Gremlin-Selch.
You see, the light will not be denied. Surrender to your fate, and let the transformation take you. Rise up in madness and fury. Devour the vermin infesting the land which is rightfully ours.
Yeah. Good attempt, Thancred. Hold him off just for long enough.
Fight it. You have to hold on.
Reen was the last Minfilia, wasn't she?
I mean, she's not Ophelia, she's Reen.
Yeah. So there goes the reincarnation. So, even if we somehow manage to get out of here, yeah, this ain't good. Quick, Albert, do the fusion dance.
If you had the strength to take another step, could you do it? Could you save our worlds?
Yeah, you know I could. Oh, yeah!
Take it. We fight as one.
Heck yeah. Man, I wish I would have had the time to get Warrior up to 80. That would have been so much fun right now.
This world is not yours to end. This is our future. Our story.
Wait, was that the line?
Yep.
Oh, that's less impressive than I expected.
Can't be.
Because I was expected to be like the character voice, not like Albert's voice.
No, it's Art. It's Artbert.
Artbert's.
Light. You are a broken husk, nothing more. How can you hope to stand against me alone? We stand together. How do you? I'm surprised you can stand at all.
I could not well leave matters half finished. Let expanse contract, eon become instant.
Yeah.
Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call!
Yeah, do it, Exarch. Isn't this within your plans, though?
No, you're exceeding his plans.
It's this day. One way or another, it ends!
Very well. Let us proceed to your final judgment.
Man, this is great.
The
It sure
victor
is.
shall write the tale, and the vanquished become its villain. But come, let us cast aside titles and titles, and reveal our true faces to one another.
Yeah.
I am Hades, he who shall awaken our brethren
What?
from their dark slumber.
Remember, Emet-Selch isn't his real name. It's a title.
Oh, yeah. I guess that
Hades
does... Well, that raises some questions. Because,
This is the coolest explanation for why you have a party of 8 for a fight.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the Crystal Exarch summoned them from the other shards.
Ready?
Let me ask,
Yeah, only like unselect Amarode, even though I'm pretty sure we won't get it. Emet-Shelk's own words, you are no one, nothing. Your life is a ghastly mockery of past perfection, utterly devoid of meaning. Yet despite his endless refutations of your worth, mankind has deemed and struggled and survived. Oh, dreamed. Even now, you fight to preserve your future and spare 2 worlds from unimaginable destruction. Movement that has come to make your stand, to call upon every last reserve of strength. Fight for those who shared your journey and for those you've met along the way. Fight for those who awaited your coming across the boundaries of time and space. From distant stars yet undetermined, you are joined by sun champions, for only together can you hope to prevail against the staggering might of the ancient Asian, the immortal and implacable Hades! Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I guess you can go ahead and queue. Nobody's... there was one guy who said he might join us.
Well, if your primers does not meet the requirements for the duty.
Hold on. Is it not an 8-man dungeon? Or fight?
Requirements.
Right.
Well, of 8 players, 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS. Our side parties are not allowed.
Yeah, 2 tanks, 2 healers.
I'm levels 410.
You definitely meet that.
I meet it, just barely though.
Where's it at? Dying gas.
Okay, why isn't it working?
I don't know. 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS.
Do you have your class set?
I mean, I'm playing as a Dark Knight, but it says it requires 2 tanks anyways. What?
Okay, what's the problem?
I don't know. Okay. Make sure that Dying Gasp is the only thing selected and I'm good to go.
Okay. Dying Gasp is the only thing selected.
Okay.
Ah, what is this Minecraft, the Dying Gasp? Haha.
And if it denies it, it's because I'm tank. I don't know, I'm just trying it again.
Okay, it is the only thing selected for sure.
Okay.
Alright, should I hit it?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there we go. So that was the problem.
Yeah, the first time it didn't work because the only reason that wouldn't have worked is because Amarot was selected, and Amarot doesn't support 2 tanks.
Yeah, I just asked up to summon a Lucky to help me fight the... Oh man, like, this is like not an unsuccessful stream. It's also an effing train wreck. Oh my god.
Yeah, a little bit.
And it's like beyond my control too, like completely.
I wish people, when I asked the FC if they would have just joined us and we could have got a full party and just went, but and like the excuse that the raid was happening wasn't really like. But when I asked, it was like an hour until the raids, and we could have like cleared it and been done.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no!
What?
Someone just posted like a link to a PETA tweet that just says PETA being stupid. It's like, it's a picture of a busty cow in like a bikini, and there's just a dude like sucking on the boob, and it says "got milk." And they just tweeted, "See, wrong, if you wouldn't breastfeed from a cow, then you shouldn't drink their milk out of a carton either." And so I just took this, and just below they put a bunch of like anime cowgirls, and a picture of Skeletor that says, "Joke's on you, I'm into that shit."
A lot of people are. PETA's so stupid.
Yeah, surprisingly so. Way more than you would ever think, apparently.
PETA, I cannot believe PETA still exists. I feel like there can't be a dumber organization.
Like, I'm mixed, because it's like, do they actually know? This has to be intentional.
I think they're serious. Remember Pokemon Black and Blue?
Yeah.
That was hilarious. I loved that game.
Like, do they know it's dumb and that's why they do it? Because it, like, gets attention? Or are they just, like, you know, trying to do stuff and make an actual point and people just look at it and say that's really dumb?
Well, you would think that they would want people to take them.
Like, you would think so, but memes have power now, man.
It's like, I'll see their thing and I'll see how stupid it is, and I'm like, that's funny anyways, and then bite into a hamburger, like...
The movie, yeah. Yeah, screw it, Dark Sandler it is. There you go, chat. This is what we've got to work with. This is all I got left. Look at it. Look at it and be afraid.
No.
Oh no.
No.
No. Oh man. Because I feel like we have nowhere left to go. We're running so empty right now. Actually, I should probably turn the music down a little bit. Oh crap, I can't see now. I have to switch to the other thing.
I want to run this trial, man.
Come on, it's so... like, it's not that hard. It should be at least.
It's not. It's really not, especially now that everybody outgears it so hard.
Oh my god, we got a healer and like a DPS. Okay, we're getting... Dark Sandler is working! Come on! Do it for Dark Sandler!
Throwing things at the cat. Blanket.
Okay, it doesn't seem to be working anymore. It seems like that was just a oh!
Yo! I was gonna say, I love these stupid invincible memes, and I was gonna post another one, but we got the...
Dude, I can't believe that actually worked. It was the JPEG all along. The Dark Sandler meme saved us.
I just need the DPS to say yes.
All we did was the power of Adam Sandler and or the Dark Crystal. Man, I'm glad this is such a good song, or this would drive me crazy right now.
Yeah.
Okay, cause...
Show me your vaunted strength, and I shall expose the lie of your fragmented existence.
I'm pretty sure I saw someone fight Hades, but I didn't know what Hades was. I just assumed it was like a primal, because of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Be ready for this?
Yep.
Let's go. Just pull aside as much as I can, because yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Get to the side that doesn't have spikes.
Oh, this side then. Right, I think I may have screwed that up.
You didn't take a hit, it doesn't look like, unless the healer just healed you instantly.
Yeah, alright, I probably did good then.
Dark Eruptions, right out.
Alright, good time to use Hearthstone now, it's actually on my hotbar.
Oh wow, we are just obliterating this phase. Right, these are just big AoEs that fall from the sky.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to stand on them or what.
Yeah. In the extreme version, you do just stand in the middle and eat them.
Yeah.
It's just the easiest way to deal with that phase. He might alternate. Yep. That's something I remember from extreme also. That's the tank buster. I gotta remember that so I can throw. Okay.
Alright, that seemed easy enough.
I got this group.
Got these guys. You got the Arset?
Yep. It's not necessary to split them up, but...
Yeah, it just sort of helps.
Okay.
Alright, I'll stay away from the stack.
Yep. Some people don't understand that and we're trying to stack with us, but it's fine.
Alright, I'll get left, you get right.
Screw it, we'll just pull them all together. Like I said, it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah. But yeah, that's cool that it's like bringing his people into it.
In the EX fight, he brings like a lot of the Asians, like previous Asians, into the fight.
Alright, I'm just gonna pull him over then.
Yep. Easy peasy.
The ever-hungering void.
Do your thing, Hades.
I probably should have got Hearthstone up a second faster. However, all of eternity to break your wills.
Nah, he's changing phase. We're good.
Man, it feels crazy that, like, the final boss of Shadowbringers is a big darkness monster.
Oh, there's the masks.
Oh, dang. For every hope, every dream, every prayer. Oh.
It's the real fight.
So could all Asians just do this?
This might be a Emet-Selch, like, full Asian only thing. And go!
Oh,
Alright,
dang.
watch his arms. We need to get behind one of them when he raises it. Should be happening soon? Yep.
Alright, which one?
No, get out of the middle.
Wasn't sure.
Yeah, I'm jumping the gun a bit. Okay, there we go.
Oh, jeez, that was a lot of damage.
Okay. Okay, over here.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh. Oh, I see now.
This is the prison. Oh, no.
Oh, no,
okay.
that was for, like, middle. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, when he raises his arms, then gets to the middle.
Wait, he gets both of them.
Yeah, when he raises both of them. Oh, I need to get over here. There we go. Oh, crap.
Yeah, that's a big hit.
Yeah, I think you probably got a marker over you. If you get a marker over you, then get as far to the side as you can. 'Cause that's where he's going to aim the AoE. Okay, good.
I don't know what this is.
We gotta break
it's
the
one
cage.
of these. Okay, yeah.
Or those inside will die. There we go.
Gotta save them.
Yep.
Heart of Stone. Thankfully, mostly does magic damage.
Oh heck, what are these tethers? I'm too stupid to remember.
Well, as long as I'm not turned to anything, I guess I'll...
Stand in a ring.
Oh. This music, though, jeez.
Pretty good. Get to the center.
Can't blow us away. Life in captivity. Okay. I do remember seeing this, but I had no context. Wait, what do you mean the light grows faint? I have nothing but light inside of me.
Smash button. Yeah.
We got this.
Alright. Now beat the crap out of him.
We can do this. We're no longer your puppets, Zodiark.
This isn't Zodiark.
Sorry, Emet-Shelch. We'll fight for our freedom.
And we got him.
That was the entire boss.
That's it. You have to understand that when, like I said, we outgear him a lot. You have to understand that when gear levels weren't so high, he was actually a bit harder.
Yeah. I was just kind of expecting a bit more, you know? Felt like that was over super quickly.
Yeah, we could have locked the eye level.
Yeah, that would have taken even longer.
Probably. But yeah, if we had done minimum eye level, it would have been roughly about the difficulty it would have been on launch.
Hmm.
Or I think that's how that works.
Like, the dungeon before him was harder.
Yeah.
And we still hadn't solved our big light problem.
I think the scene has subtitles.
Yeah. It is a bit of a shame that it's like we're fighting this giant monster and not like Emet-Shelch himself. Because I know this is like his real form or whatever, but it's like, I don't know, I kind of wish he kept his normal voice. Oh, I stabbed him with it! Yeah!
Such infernal strength!
Yeah! Together!
Now! Strike with all thy might!
This is where we have to do it. Take the power of every light warden you've created! Oh. Yeah! Oh, that's good! Yeah. Yeah. There it is. Man, I love that it just turns into Arnbert's axe for a second.
It's so cool.
Remember. Remember us. Remember that we once lived.
Will do. Man, what a great villain.
Emet-Selch is so good.
Like, not a huge fan of that final battle, but, you know, up until then, like,
It's over.
him literally using, like, all these elements of his past trauma to haunt you indirectly and stuff, and it's like, yeah.
What dost thou see?
How nice would it be if Y'shtola put her hand up and formed the mask?
It is as it used to be. As a disciple of Zodiac, the Ascian was the darkness to your light. I can but assume that when you set your strength against his, the light within you was spent.
No, it's more than that. Under the strain of that incredible flood of ether, your soul had begun to break apart. Yet now it seems somehow restored.
We're twice the person we used to be.
Literally.
I tried to help you before the battle, but Emet-Selch stopped me. So, how did you...
As of right now, you are a more complete person than everybody else here.
We are twice as powerful as any other person in this party. Oh no, it's gonna go back into the sky, stop it!
That's fine. It's just gonna dissipate.
How nice would it be if, like, the axe disappeared and you saw the light form into another light warden? Yeah, and help from a hero of this world.
I see.
Man, I don't know if I'd say this is, like, the best Final Fantasy story. I think I'd have to, like, you know, think over for sure. It's definitely a good one, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's at least very good.
Yeah. Like, I could at least see someone making, like, a solid case that this is, like, their favorite. Like, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I'm tired. We'll leave the lecture for later.
No arguments here.
Yeah. Man, this place is like a wreck.
Yeah. Well, it's just like the place we fought him at, but it's like bright so you can see the background.
I mean, like, all the buildings are like trashed.
Yeah, but I think if you had looked around the battlefield before we fought Emet-Selch, you could see those buildings in the background. It's just really dark.
Yeah, it's like post-calamity or whatever.
Yeah.
I should say post-end, not post-calamity, because, like, the calamity's something else.
Those mad souls dove straight into the ocean over there, didn't they?
All I could see from here was the whale, Master Chai.
'Twas surely Alphino and those friends of his. They did something heroic, mark my words. You need only look up there for proof of that.
As you say, my love.
And yeah, the world, well, a lot of the world is fixed.
Any moment now.
Yeah, a good chunk of it at least. Everything that's not just beyond the flood.
They are coming back.
Man, I know what I was expecting, but like, it feels like, yo, there's something missing, right?
Well,
And
everything will be all right.
As far as repairing the world goes, there is more to do, and that's what the raid is about.
okay, yeah. And just something about this feels like, how exactly did they cause the flood, right?
By killing the Shadowkeeper.
I mean, yeah, but like, you know, how did this all kind of, like, happen? I know. Feels like, you know, there's, like, a mystery here somewhere that's not quite as clear. Like, I'd be surprised if there is, like, more to do on, like, the first.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of patches that you're still behind on, but...
oh, yeah, absolutely.
But, like, I mean, the story was told. It's, the Ascians tricked the previous Warriors of Light into killing the Shadowkeeper, and that
yeah,
took the
but
balance
what
of
is the
light.
Shadowkeeper? Like, why was it just there?
Just exists. I don't know. Why do monsters exist on the source?
I mean, we kind of know that, because, like, the Ascians made them. Like, I guess what I'm wondering is, like, how are the Ascians specifically, like, creating these calamities?
But shouldn't we look for him?
He'll
Because it's like, I guess it's like you keep summoning primals and eventually it just manifests like a disaster monster. And when you kill that thing, it causes the bad thing to happen.
I mean, there are various different ways to cause calamities. Like, there's no one answer to that.
Did salvation come to the first?
Because they're also say it's like, because the Asians messed up on this world, so it's like, alright. Like,
not this world. They messed up on the 13th shard.
Okay.
Which created the world of darkness.
So, like, how'd they mess... I don't know, there's a lot.
Seemingly, it usually involves tipping the elemental balance too far in the favor of one thing or another. That seems to be how they mostly do it.
By, like, making people keep summoning primals and stuff, right?
I mean, that's how they're... Considering they need the shards to rejoin with the source, I don't actually know what they're doing. Like, maybe the idea is to drain the world with so much energy that the overflow of energy in the other shards like just flows into the source. I don't know.
Maybe. Because it's like, this all feels like a sub for us to, like, go around to all the other worlds and collect the other, like, heroes. But it's like, we know that can't be it, because, like, you know, like, that, there's no way that's all in, like, one expansion. That wouldn't make sense.
You gotta go to the other shards and get your counterparts and make the Warrior of Light 100% so they're invincible.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of weird, like, surface thoughts on my mind right now. They're like, you know, like, maybe I'm overthinking things, or maybe it's stuff that'll get explained later, but it's like... Yeah.
No offense, but you usually overthink things.
I mean, I know, but yeah.
It's like, bad guys are doing bad stuff. That's all I need to know.
Wait, but the whole story was about how he was kinda right, though.
Yeah. But he's still doing bad stuff.
For we who
Oh, man.
may lead those who walk after. Your road goes ever on, as does your story, as does your legacy.
So yeah, we ran way longer than we usually do, but I thought it was worth it because of how close we were to the end.
What's the time? It's like we're going on 5 hours 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Of countless others.
And then you still have to like finish a cutscene and whatever.
Excuse me? You're the Warrior of Darkness, aren't you?
Heck yeah, I am.
Where are you from, really? And how did you get to be so strong?
Man, Wooly did a stream of this game where Min was playing it, playing the new raids for him, and it's like Min is sitting there trying to explain to Wooly the general plot of Shadowbringers, and Wooly's just like, when's near?
Man.
Which is something we can do now. We can do the near raid.
Oh, dude, we can finally do it.
Yeah, and if that's not something we want to stream, we could just do that whenever you want.
Yeah, I'd like to stream it, honestly.
I don't think you should.
Oh, really?
After watching the Wooly stream where Min was playing it, going through it for like a stream is kind of bad.
What's the problem with streaming it?
It's just a lot of running around and doing stuff for characters, and then like after like an hour of busy work, you unlock the near raid.
Yeah.
An hour might be an exaggeration, like 30 to 45 minutes,
yeah.
But it's still...
I mean, honestly, that doesn't sound that much different from what we just did.
Yeah, but like none of it's voice acted, and like...
Yeah.
The near stuff is actually kind of far apart from each other. A lot of it takes place in like the dwarf village.
I'll have to think about it, because it's like... It would be nice to, like, have that, you know, like, upload and stuff, but at the same time, I could probably totally just blow through it and get the stuff I want, like, pretty easily.
Yeah. If you want to stream it, then fine. I just... yeah. Also, you should probably skip the credits. These will probably take, like, an hour.
Oh no, I paused the scrolling.
Should be circle.
Alright, where just skip.
There you go. So it's not gonna skip like an end scene or whatever, it's just credits and it'll take forever.
Whew, alright, yeah. And,
also, there's still the issue of getting everybody home. So there's more to the story, like I said, you're behind several patches, so...
Yeah.
There's plenty more to actually do. Whether or not we stream the story from here on out is up to you.
And then we just go from having, like, killed the Ascian behind the Garlean Empire and doing, like, all this stuff. To just being like, oh yeah, hey, Garleans, foot soldiers, come at me, man. I'm twice as powerful as a normal person.
True, but it's still an entire Garlean army.
And, like, after the Light Wardens, that feels like small potatoes, right?
Yeah.
Because we just took on, like, this magical apocalyptic threat to, like, the entire world.
Although our many herds will be
yeah, but even the Warrior of Light could be outnumbered, or outmatched by sheer numbers. Like, if you're fighting with an army, then sure. I'm just saying, like, if you're trying to solo the Garlean army, it's probably not gonna work out well.
Hmm?
We did it. We saved the world.
We killed an ancient immortal being with the power of an entire civilization behind him.
So I do. I wonder if that other age continues onward somehow, cut adrift from time's flow. Or have I simply edged myself a place upon this new block of history? Either way, this is an unexpected development.
And, you think we should, like, keep going with the next story and stuff?
I'll have to look into what exactly happens next, because I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, because if we want to go into, like, Endwalkers, then we should actually, like, you know, play through the patches and all that.
Probably. Like I said, I'm not gonna wait for your Endwalker streams, though. I'm gonna play through it at my own pace.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, if you want to stream Endwalker, then we might want to stream the patches.
We will see.
Besides, I never had any intention of rushing home.
And yeah, Grahatia's like, I intended to die back there. I don't know what's going on now.
Yet we dare not neglect our comrades in the source. Mistress Tataru, to name but one, will be most anxious to know how things stand with us.
So,
How about we not stream the near raids, but we do stream the Eden raids, because the Eden raids tie into the main story.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Then I see no reason to delay. I can open the path from here.
Because, like, I feel like in my head, it's like the big choice is like, alright, do we keep doing this game specifically, or do we, like, you know, do, like, that Pokemon idea or whatever?
Well, I thought that the Pokemon thing would go in the, like, Final Fantasy VII randomizer slot.
And it totally could.
That's what I would prefer if you intend on trying to catch up to patches. We should probably still keep this a 2-a-week thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Of course. I shall strive for utmost accuracy. No strange forests or unplanned passengers, I promise.
Yeah. He sends us all back, and it's like, oh my god, Y'shtola's in the enemy hideout. They captured her while we were asleep.
What? Cat's going nuts.
I'm a little relieved, to be honest. I would have been terribly lonely.
Man, it really does feel like we should have probably been done with, like, you know, with the Garleans and Stormblood.
Nope, that's what... this whole expansion was about not dealing with the Garleans, so...
Yeah, it felt like such a big step up.
Yeah. Oh, man, we can do the Eden raids now, we can do the near raids, we can do the weapon fights. So much is unlocked for you.
Oh, man. Can we do the Monster Hunter event?
You could have done that when you finished Stormblood.
Wait, I could have?
Yeah, that's a level 70 quest.
So much is unlocked.
Hey, if you want to do those, I'm down for it. I want that Rathalos melt.
Heck yeah. I'll ride a dragon that's not Midgard-Sormer.
Many long years ago.
Yeah, you could have done that one a while ago.
Of Eld. But like a fool seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short. And then one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me in the flesh.
Let's end this.
I'm so glad they brought Gratia back into the story.
A hero who looked at the horizon and beyond and saw.
It's a nice touch.
All I knew was that I would give anything to stand at that hero's side.
I'm surprised that for once we could, like, finish off, like, a problem without sacrificing someone.
Yeah.
Would that it was so easy.
Yeah, if only.
The glory of the heavens was ever beyond the grasp of those who never thought to reach for it. But if I have gained anything from all of this, it is the courage to stretch out my hand.
Man, I feel like I have extra no spoilers for the Endwalker trailer now.
This is no time for sleeping.
Eh?
What'd you say? Sorry, I didn't...
I feel like I have extra no spoilers for the Endwalker trailer now.
Extra no spoilers?
Yeah. Because I didn't get anything from it before, and now I'm like, oh yeah, Crystal Towers. I still get nothing from this.
Yeah, no, I think that's why I told you could watch it. It's because there's nothing really in it. Meanwhile, the Imperial Palace...
Yeah, this didn't even, like, really connect either in this expansion.
Yeah, we just keep getting random shots back to the Imperial Palace and, like, Gaius and Estinian's adventures.
Mm.
To the west gate. I want to know what's happening there.
Okay.
Same as the others, struck down with a single blow. An unfortunate day to draw guard duty. Forgive me. These were your people.
We took advantage of this slaughter to slip into the palace. 'Tis not for me to grieve them. That was the Emperor.
Wait, was it?
Wait! Uranians!
Oh, we just did it.
Gaius, you've missed your part in this, I'm afraid.
Huh.
Identify yourself, demon!
You were hoping for the Ascian? The Craven shed this skin and fled, rather than face me. A pity. I was looking forward to myself.
Damn.
But I cannot deny the feeling
Yeah.
of satisfaction.
Xenos took his body back with no struggle because the Ascian's just like, nah, take it.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not dealing with this crap.
Body and soul reunited at last.
So the Emperor's just gone.
The game continues, but the pieces have changed.
Only if we trust in Paragon's words. A mistake I do not intend to repeat. Gaius!
He speaks the truth. Elidibus is gone.
He's like, nah, it's actually him.
Yeah, Elidibus just left.
Xenos, my foolish, greedy son.
Man, stabbed him right through the chest plate. That's impressive.
Was a second life not enough? Was the Empire too rich a prize to ignore? True freedom for our nation, our people, will never be won by a spoiled princeling. The burden of this throne is beyond you.
'Tis you, father, who have struggled with this burden. Simply holding the Empire together has occupied your limited faculties. But you may take comfort in knowing that I have no intention of pursuing your tedious agenda. Nor am I interested in ruling over the Empire's lands.
Okay, so what do you have interest in?
Came only to remove that which ruins my sport. I will not have my prey stolen by your petty wars and cowardly weapons.
Yeah, of course.
You would kill me just for that.
Yeah, pretty much.
I need no other reason. Any and all who interfere with my hunt.
Will not do so twice!
Man, slash straight through the armor, huh?
If nothing else, the game has constantly reminded us how strong Xenos is.
Speak of Zodiac, an Eidolon. Even the will of this star is but a construct of our own making.
What?
We shall gorge upon their strength, and then, my friend, our contest shall begin anew.
Yeah, this ain't gonna end well. Zeus basically has the Echo. You can't beat him.
Yeah. Fake Echo or not, it's still like a power-up.
Yeah. Maybe Xenos is the real warrior of darkness.
I mean, you might not be wrong. I didn't even think of that line when I heard it the first time, but it seems to imply that he's like, gain the power of Hydaelyn and I'll gain the power of Zodiac and then we'll fight.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, that's what it sounds like.
Dude, what if we go to the world of darkness and Xenos has already, like, fixed the problem just to make himself stronger or whatever? And he's like, oh, hey, you know, I've used up all my light to, like, absorb this darkness. You ready for this? Or whatever.
I mean... you need to go inside the...
Oh, right, yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
All I'll say is that Xenos isn't... If the 13th shard is fixed, it won't be by Xenos' doing.
Yeah. What if Xenos just messes it up even more somehow?
That would make a certain other plot bad.
He just goes there, he's like, oh, I'll drink up all this darkness then. And, like, people are like, oh man, Xenos is totally the warrior of light, he's saving the world, and he starts cackling maniacally. Oh hey, you're finally back!
Also, I do appreciate that Xenos is like, your stupid chemical warfare bullcrap? No.
Nah. Get rid of that.
Yeah, that's no fun. Screw that.
Hey, would you rather have me go off again? Don't be daft. I just can't believe you're actually back. We heard the good news from the pixie friend, but nothing compares to seeing you in the flesh. For a situation on the side, the Imperials are still eyeing our forces from afar. From what I'm told, the Garlean armies have been really slow to react, and seem reluctant to con on any large-scale engagements. It's an odd sort of stalemate. Otherwise, we've yet to see any signs of the awful Black Rose weapon we were worried about. Oh, but suppose we did call an old friend to help us out on that count. Yeah. A terrible time tracking him down, though. It'll be worth it to see that look on your face when we find out who it is. Anyways, I was just about to make contact with that helper of ours, and confirm the latest news from that front. Might you fancy having a rest while I do that? Yeah, sure. Warrior of Light, back where she belongs. Just if nothing had happened, you do seem different somehow. You have to tell me all about your adventures when we next have a spare moment. Until then, welcome back.
Ah, you noticed I'm more of a person.
Yeah. Man,
There
we
you
just
go.
get it.
The wind-up Grahatia. The wind-up spoiler.
Man, I can't wait to run around spoiling other
wait.
people too now.
And this isn't the spoiler one. It's Grahatia in, like, his Crystal Tower outfit.
Oh.
Yeah, but there's one where it's the Exarch with no hood.
Oblivion has claimed him. Okay, so you're the White Asian.
Yeah, that's Elidibus.
Emet-Shelk gone. La Habrea gone. I alone remain, the last of the unbroken. Okay, so there is only like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Well, 4, I guess, considering that, like, La Habrea fused with one, didn't he?
He did, but La Brea was the only complete. Like, La Brea was complete, apparently, not the other one.
Yeah. Once more, I'm moved to reevaluate the potential of these tattered souls. Zenos, never did I dream you could overpower me so completely, possessed as I was of your body and all its uncanny strength. And now that I've shared with you the truth of this world and its reflections, who can predict how events will unfold? Not I.
So yeah, now Xenos knows about the multiple worlds.
Emissary, what poor jest the Tal has become. Full of history has become muddled, its currents well beyond my capacity to direct them. You have wrestled the advantage, Heidelin. Thieving hands of your disciples tighten their grip on our star. Origins of this world remain hidden, and its inhabitants ignorant of their broken existence, just as you and your creators desired. They celebrate the gift of imperfect life, uncaring, unknowing as we weaken and fade. And so far it seems like the Heidelin people were totally in the right.
Yeah, because we're just absolutely crushing the Asians.
Yeah, but do not imagine yourself rid of us. Though our champion has indeed proven most egregious obstacle to our ascendance, a barbed thorn in my side, she may yet be removed and cast into the abyss. Oh yes, it can be done. I'll keep these heroes marred in the first, and victory will be ours at the last. Warriors of Darkness now, are they? Then their fate is decided. They shall meet the same end as those who came before, death at the hands of the Warriors of Light. Man, we're really causing, like, a lot of problems for these ageless beings that can just wait for us to die.
Yeah. Of course, I mean...
Yeah.
Another Warrior of Light will just rise up, like...
Yeah.
They're gonna have to deal with it eventually.
Yeah, it seems you were right. They're on the moon. Yeah, there is something out there. Oh, right, yeah, there is a thing where we explore the lake. Yeah. I mean, crossing mobs and mobs of the infernal emptiness, which is rather unhealthy for living creatures as I understand it. Yeah, and where we restrict ourselves to brief forays, I'd like to imagine the effect it would have on our aether.
So yeah, this is what it looks like outside the flood.
Yeah.
Or like, this is what it looks like where the flood hit.
Well, they may have saved the world, but we haven't reclaimed it. So I assume the world of darkness would be about like this, but black.
I mean, you've been there.
Have we?
Yeah. It's the world of darkness, part of the Crystal Tower raid.
Oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Man, I don't remember.
You can just unsync and go in there at some point if you want to remind yourself.
Well, of course I'm going with you. That's what family's for, isn't it? Come, let's head back and prepare for this mad journey of yours. Man, World of Fire must be nuts. You just go to the World of Lightning as just like electricity everywhere.
Well, World of Darkness only happened because the Asians screwed up. You don't get like a World of Fire, World of Lightning, unless they completely screw up the rejoining.
Yeah.
Hey, look, what could that be?
Didn't get a good look at it.
Eden.
Oh. Sorry, I don't think I remember this thing.
It's from Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh.
Congratulations. You've beaten 5.0 story.
We finally did it. Posted better experience in the first, you are now able to accept quests from job-related NPCs in the source in order to access them. The following conditions must be met. So I have to complete the level 70 job quest, reach a level 80 and go in job, and complete the associated role quest line.
Basically, it's closure for your various jobs if you've gotten them to 80 and done all their role quests, job quests.
So does this mean there won't be any job quests in the new expansion?
There might be. We don't know.
Quests to unlock new content have become available in the Crystarium. Rest of all Warrior of Light and Darkness. For 2 worlds of adventure will await your return. Okay, I guess we did it.
Yeah.
Finally.
It's been a few months, right?
Yeah, something like that. Well, it's been a good bit.
Yeah. I'm just glad you're not caught up, but I'm glad that you're at the point where you're catching up.
Yeah.
And you could do like raids and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty nice. By the time Endwalker comes out, you should be caught up and you can experience like
I can experience being a true mainstream AAA streamer. AAA.
AAA. Yeah, you can experience what it's like to
finally play something as it's coming out.
Yeah, new expansion day. By the way, you got a song and a menu you can redeem in your inventory.
Oh yeah, I did.
That way it's not taking up inventory space.
Can I use the Hades card? Oh, that's how those work.
Huh?
Okay, I guess I just threw away a bunch of, like, songs I could have used then.
Wait, you've been throwing away your Kestrian rolls?
Yes.
No. Ooh, yikes.
That's fine, that's what YouTube's for, right?
Sure, but it's nice to have the songs. Ouch. That hurts. That hurts my soul.
Fine.
Usually, if I would assume if you get like a song from a story quest and you just throw it away not knowing, you might be able to like pick it up from like the Calamity Salvager or something. But yeah, it was a rough stream, but it was
this sure was a stream, all right.
It was a stream. We should probably call it so that it doesn't take any longer than it's already going to process.
I'll see you later before my data use. Jeez, it's been 6 hours. I'm gonna have to edit through 8 hours of footage.
Well, you'll see a big part of the timeline where there's just a starting soon bit.
Yeah.
You just cut all of that.
Wait, did I just say 8 hours of footage?
Yeah.
While staring at the thing that says we've been live for 6 hours?
Yeah, you're tired. I assume you're tired. I'm kind of tired.
Just blasting through Final Fantasy VII tonight is going to be very, very interesting.
Don't feel like you could do it tomorrow. Like,
yeah, but we're doing stuff tomorrow night, so there's not really time for it.
You could do it during the day.
Yeah, I could. I'm gonna blast through it tonight, though. So yeah, I guess see you around.
Later.
Later.